Welcome to our coverage of high school football. Coming up first will be the Cado Coaches Show, brought to you by Shamrock Bacon Cado, followed by the Durant Coaches interview with Todd Vargas, courtesy of Brewer Realty, and then Durant Lions football. The pregame show is brought to you by Texoma Federal Credit Union. I'm Jim Reagan. Stay with us on KOBC Durant.
Start your financial journey with Texoma Educators Federal Credit Union, where service comes first and always. From your first savings or checking account to your first car and building your credit, TEFCU is here every step of the way. We offer scholarships, business advice, and trusted guidance across generations.
It's more than banking, it's personal. We care about you, your family, and your financial future. Connect with us today.
Life is yours to spend. Spend it counting your savings. Spend it counting your blessings. First United Bank. Spend life wisely.
A good bank standing behind you is key.
Having a bank like First Texoma in your community is a game changer for small businesses. It gives us access to capital that we desperately need to expand and to grow. That way we can take care of our customers just like First Texoma takes care of us.
I love First Texoma because they're always so friendly. They go out of their way for us.
Hi, this is Austin Hyder from Wincy Technology. If you're running a business, don't let IT issues slow you down. At Wincy Technology, we manage all of your IT needs, whether it's VoIP phone systems and service, computer sales and service, networking, and Wi-Fi, so you can focus on what you do best. Our unmatched customer service means fast, reliable solutions to keep your business running smoothly. Less downtime, more productivity. Ready to streamline your IT? Call us at 580-920-3801 or online at wincy.technology.
Tonight's Cado Coaches Show is brought to you by Shamrock Bake in Cado. This is Jim Reagan. The Bruins hosted defending state champ Dewar for the Class B Division I District 4 championship last night, and the Dragons held on for a 34-32 victory. Afterwards, I caught up with Bruins head coach Jeff Wigginton, who said his team played great. Let's listen to that interview.
I just told them there's nothing to hang your head about. We're never going to accept a loss or be happy with a loss, but we laid it all out there. They were running around and they were striking folks on defense. And offensively, we were executing well. Dewar's Dewar. You know, they're a good football team. They're hard to stop, but it was a back-and-forth ball game. And, you know, unfortunately this time we wound up on the losing end of it. But like I told their coach, I plan on seeing them in 4 weeks.
Tell you what, it was a great contest. A couple of missed opportunities in the red zone. They only had one, and really that proved to be a difference. It kind of felt like you had to score every time when they scored.
It did, and coming into it, we knew that. You know, we were going to have to hold serve at least once or twice on defense because, they're just extremely talented on offense. But you're right, we left some points out there. You know, that's on me. We had 2 opportunities to kick it, and I didn't. And, you know, did that lose us the game? I don't know, but I'd like to have it back. But fortunately, we get to play next week. Brand new season starts on Friday, and, you know, like I've already said, hopefully we get to see them again.
Kids didn't give up at the end.
No, they didn't. They kept playing. The only reason they weren't trying to go as hard as they could there at the end is because we told them they were downing it out. So, you know, but, you know, even down 9, you know, guys kept making plays, kept making catches, and Kelley had that great run there at the end to get it within 3. And, I could name them all. Jake McKay had an incredible game. Noah Dry on defense had an incredible game. Baylor Black, all those guys play both ways. And I just told them it's an unbelievable job of playing that many plays, and they don't ask out. That's what's amazing about it. So I'm so proud of them. And, it stings right now, but I told them they've got till tomorrow morning, and then we get to work for, whoever we're playing.
Both teams, you could tell, only played a couple of games that went fourth quarters, so you could really tell a little bit on both teams.
No doubt. I'm pretty sure, I think that was Dewar's maybe 3rd time to go 4 quarters, and I think it was our 3rd time to go 4 quarters. So, but again, I was proud of our kids. I think we may have had one that started cramping, and I think it was more of I might be tired than cramping. So, the kids' bodies are doing well. That means they're taking care of their bodies during the week and not filling it full of garbage. And, it's a disappointing loss, like I said, but, the kids fought, and, it was just a great game to watch.
Next up for you, talk about it.
It's either going to be Depew or Foyle. I'm not exactly sure who, but, whoever it is, we're going to be playing them here and, get rid of this football game, get rid of the taste in our mouth, and play them Friday. And then, hopefully we can win that one. And looks like we'll be taking a long trip out to western Oklahoma.
Nothing wrong with district, second place in the district, Coach.
No, it's not. I mean, it's a great job by the kids. We came into it and we wanted to do a couple of things, and winning district was the first one. After that, the kids wanted to make a deep run in the playoffs, and I think we've got the kids and we got the team that we can do that.
Jeff Wigginton, thanks, Coach. Appreciate you.
Yeah, thank you.
Jeff Wigginton on the Cado Coaches Show, brought to you by Shamrock Bank in Cado. As owners, each employee of Shamrock Bank has a vested interest in the success of their company, and that success depends on customer satisfaction. Shamrock Bank, member FDIC. Up next, we've got the Durant Coaches Show, sponsored by Brewer Realty. Our high school football pregame coverage is brought to you tonight by Texoma Federal Credit Union. I'm Jim Reagan. Stay with us for more high school football coverage on KLBC 106.3 FM.
At Taco Casa, we get our beef from the American rancher, our corn from the American farmer, and our cheese from the American dairyman. We feed Americans. Taco Casa, real fresh, real food, real good, since 1972.
Shamrock Bank is a proud sponsor of Durant Lions Athletics. As an employee-owned company based in southeastern Oklahoma, we understand what dedication means. It means going above and beyond. It means being there when you are needed. Just like these student-athletes are dedicated to representing their school and community, Shamrock Bank is dedicated to supporting all the communities we serve. Come see the difference employee ownership makes. You are more than a customer. We are more than a bank. Shamrock Bank, member FDIC.
Durant True Value Lumber is proud to be your hometown store, investing time and money right here in Durant because they live here too. Mike Ridgway and his team work hard to earn your trust and keep it with great service long after the sale. True value is found in your family and friends, and true value is found right in the heart of downtown Durant. For lumber, hardware, lawn and garden, and more, come see Durant True Value Lumber, just south of 3rd and Main. Your only locally owned and operated True Value hardware and lumber dealer in Durant.
At Westside Family Dentistry, we know the health of your smile significantly impacts your overall health. Using the latest dental technology, Dr. Brandon Beaver and Dr. Taylor Markham can help you enjoy lifelong oral health. And whether it's children's dentistry, cosmetic procedures, dental implants, or sedation dentistry, our friendly team of professionals will make your experience something to smile about. Westside Family Dentistry in Durant, something to smile about.
Yarnett Insurance Agency has been Texoma's trusted source for insurance since 1964. Your agent will analyze your complete insurance needs, design a total protection program, and place the coverage through a top-rated insurance company that can best meet your needs. The Yarnett Insurance Agency offers commercial and personal coverage with emphasis on great service and quality insurance plans at a competitive cost. The Yarnett Insurance Agency, 1116 West Main Street in Durant. Call 580-924-5468. This is brought to you by Brewer Realty, a local company with local roots and great knowledge of the real estate industry. Call 580-745-9499. Find them online at brewerrealtyok.com. Lions closing out the regular season tonight at Bishop Kelley High School in Tulsa. Last week, Durant lost an overtime thriller to McAllister, 22-21. Coach Vargas is with us. The loss, although disheartening, does not knock us out of the playoff contention. Let's go ahead and lightly touch on some of your takeaways from last night's game versus McAllister, or last week's game, I should say.
Yeah, I mean, it was a very tough loss for these kids, for the coaches, to have such a good first half. And, but we let some opportunities get away from us in the first half even. Felt like we should have had one more touchdown there. And then second half, they got a little momentum, made some plays, hit a fourth down pass on us to score, and just some things like that. And then when it came down to the end, they made the play and we didn't.
Kenyon Johnson was our Durant Lumber Company Hard Hat Award winner. I've noticed him a lot the last few weeks on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, he by far played his best game ever this past week, and very active. He's always had ability, but he's really put it together these last few weeks, and is really given us a lot of energy. And he plays really hard, has a lot of effort, and just really proud of that young man.
Let's turn our attention to this week's opponent, Kelley, a private school that always has a roster that is very good players always. Last year they got off to a 21-0 halftime lead, beat the Lions 29-15 at Pollard Field. They come in with a 2-game winning streak. They've got resurrected playoff hopes while the Lions have lost 2 straight. Promises to be a wild, crowded Kelley, a place that in the past has been very difficult for opposing teams on many fronts to win. Kind of your thoughts on our Mackey Home Furnishings key to jumping off maybe to a good start, grabbing the momentum and taking that crowd out of it?
Yeah, I mean, obviously you want to start well, especially in a playoff atmosphere game. It's going to be a huge game, obviously, and they're a good opponent. But we're fairly evenly matched. The teams that we beat in the district, they beat, and the teams that beat us have beat them. So, we're even though they've won 2 and we've lost this one, we still feel very confident. Our kids do. They're very hungry. They want this win. We've had a good week of practice. They understand what is at stake, and like you said, we want to get there, and we want to start big and start quick.
Tonight's Keys to the Game, sponsored by Mackey Home Furnishings. See them for appliances, furniture, mattresses, and more, 320 West Main in Durant. Anytime at MackeyHomeFurnishings.com. Durant football coach Todd Vargas with us on the Brewer Realty Coaches Show. Let's kind of dig deep into the Comets. Let's talk about their offense. What do they look like on tape?
Well, they've got a solid quarterback that throws the ball well. They've got some kids on the edges that can catch, that have they can run real good routes. They're not blazing speed, but they do have some speed, and they've got good skill kids. They've got 2 running backs actually, and one's fat. I mean, they're both good. They're very talented running backs. They run hard. They've got a good line up front, and really they're just going to do what they've always done. They're going to just get into a plethora of formations, from empty, from 3x2 to tight end to double tight to you name it, they're going to be in it. And so our big deal is, number one, making sure that we line up, we get lined up. They've got some heavy packages, but we got to make sure that we're in the right gaps on those things, and. But our defense has been playing really well. They're tough. They run to the ball. They do all those things, and they just got to continue to mimic what they've been doing.
Switch over to the Comets defense. Kind of give us a rundown on them.
Well, they're an even front, which is like a 4-man front, and athletic. They play man in the back. They've always done that as long as I've ever known them. Straight man, they'll go little zone versus trips or empty, things like that. But, I mean, they're just going to man you up and try to stack the box, and got some good, strong linebackers. But we've got to be able to run the football. I mean, you can't win in this game if you can't run the football. And, when we've struggled in this year, it's been because we haven't been able to establish the run. So, that's got to be it's a point of emphasis for us. It's what we work on a lot, and we'll continue to work on it this week, and it's something that we've got to establish.
Well, it all comes down to this: unless Edison beats Booker T. Washington, which is highly unlikely, winner of this game will clinch a playoff berth. Program has 22 seniors. They've been building up to this moment for a long time. Sink or swim, burn the boats for sure. How have you tried to help the players along this week to keep the game in perspective?
Yeah, I mean, these kids know. I mean, it's no secret. We've talked about playoffs from day one, and here's our opportunity. This is it. Really, we're in a playoff right now because if we win, we keep playing. If we lose, we're out. So the kids know that. They understand that. We've just got to execute, and I don't think the game's going to be too big for them. Because just some of the teams that we played this year and the games we played, last week wasn't too big for us. We just didn't accomplish our goal. So this week, these kids know what's on the line. They understand it. They're hungry for it, and we're going to just go out and compete.
Coach, good luck.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Tonight's Todd Vargas Coach's Interview brought to you by Brewer Realty, a local company with local roots and great knowledge of the real estate industry. Give them a call, 580-745-9499. Get them online at brewerrealtyok.com. And our KLBC football pregame show, courtesy of Texoma Educators Federal Credit Union. Visit them online at texomaeducators.com. Coming up next, tonight's Taco Casa starting lineups and the kickoff. Durant at Tulsa, Kelley, with a playoff spot most likely hanging in the balance. I'm Jim Reagan. This is Durant Lions football on KLBC 106.3 FM.
Brewer Realty Group is the top producing brokerage in our area since 2018. How do we do it? At Brewer Realty, we stay with our clients the entire way to get the best value in every real estate transaction. Hi, I'm Cassie Wilkie, and like every agent at Brewer, I started right here. Derek and Whitney Brewer established Brewer Realty in 2013, and ever since, we've earned hundreds of 5-star reviews from our happy clients. Brewer Realty is family-focused and faith-based with a love for our community. Go to brewerrealtyok.com and go Lions!
It was brought to you by Brewer Realty.
Hi, I'm Zane C.
And I'm Michelle Aller.
We're a part of your team here at Medical Center Pharmacy.
And our goal is to stay in front of your healthcare needs,
providing you the wellness services that you want.
From on-site compounding and vaccinations to weight loss programs and hormone replacement therapy.
We offer you the latest advances to make your life easier.
Here at Medical Center Pharmacy, caring for you and about you.
First Texoma, we're a community bank. When we see Daryl, Lindsay, Dustin, or Simon, it's just like seeing friends. They've been a customer of mine, and I've been a customer of theirs for 25 years. When I come in and ask for fertilizer, they know what to advise me on. It's just personal customer service that is going out of style. It's more than just a business. It's their lifeblood, and that's evident what Bryant Ag does. Their success is our success.
Fall into savings with some of the best appliance deals of the year. Shop local, and we price match the competition. Sink into America's favorite recliner, Lazy Boy. Save up to 40% off retail on select styles. And for the best night's sleep, rest easy on Tempur-Pedic and Serta mattresses, because comfort doesn't stop when the day ends. Check out great buys from Made in the USA Furniture and other comfortable living room, sofa, and sectionals by Ashley.
Durant High School football is on the air. Listen on 106.3 FM and watch Steubenville Chevrolet video of all games, home and away, at the KLBC TV channel on YouTube. Durant High School football in 2025 on KLBC is brought to you by First Texoma National Bank, Durant Lumber Company, Brewer Realty, Taco Casa, and WinC Technology. Also, First United Bank, Medical Center Pharmacy, Main Street and University Auto Spa, Westside Family Dentistry, and Steubenville Chevrolet, as well as Shamrock Bank, the Burridge Law Firm, Mackey Home Furnishings, Arnett Insurance, and Computer Services. Let's go out to the stadium and the voice of Durant High School sports, Jim Reagan, and Superintendent of Durant Schools, Mark Mooring, for this week's presentation of Durant High School football on KLBC FM and KLBC TV on YouTube.
Evening, everybody. Jim Reagan and Mark Mooring. We've got Durant football on the radio and video tonight. And Mark, here we go. Week 10, Tulsa, Kelley, Durant. One win, probably going to the playoffs, so it comes down to tonight.
It's for all the marbles.
Sure is. Durant coming in at 4-5, 3-3, 5A3. Todd Vargas in his 6th year. Kelley at 4-5, 3-3, and 5A3 as well. And I tell you what, J.J. Tapana, he has been around for 21 years. Just really a great coach. And he has gotten his program to the playoffs every year but one since 1998.
You know, looking at you've got some great notes that you send me every week, and it says he's been here for 21 years, and he's the longest tenured coach in 5A. So you can see that in the consistency of the play of his kids. They don't beat themselves. They make smart plays. You can tell that they've been in a system for a while. So you can tell there's been that consistency there from the head coaching position with the kids when you watch this team.
So we discussed it in the pregame interview with Coach, but if Booker T. Washington beats Edison tonight, you would like to think that's almost a certainty. The winner of this game will play the winner of Del City Pryor in the first round of the 5A playoffs. That'd be on the road. Del City and Pryor playing tonight. Has been a long time. Durant's last postseason appearance was back at Guthrie in 2011, a 53-7 loss. The Lions' last playoff victory, 33-7 over Tulsa East Central. That was back in the 90s. And tell you what, Kelley has dominated the series. Durant won the first 4 in the 90s, but Kelley has won 12 straight. And but Durant just needs to win one.
That's all we need to win is one game. We can. The teams are very evenly matched. You know, I got to watch last night. I got to watch the whole Kelley and Shawnee game.
Right.
And they look very evenly matched. I think keys to the game for me, always going to be penalties, turnovers. But the biggest thing for me is the adversity and battling that voice in our head. There's going to be something that bad happened in the game. There's going to be multiple times that bad things happen in the game. And let's don't point fingers. Let's don't look around. Let's forget about it. Let's go to the next play, and let's execute.
Second straight year, McAllister rallies to defeat Durant. It was 22-21 in overtime last year. That was the first overtime game for Durant since losing to Poto 43-42. It was a double overtime game back in 2013. And in 2005, the Lions beat McAllister 20-14 in overtime. Kenyon Johnson, as you may have heard in our interview, was the player of the game. And also, I'll tell you what, Stephen Manhard, a lot is going to be expected from Stephen back at linebacker and also at running back. Durant losing Aiden DeVinny. He left for another school. So we're going to also see a couple of young players tonight at that linebacker's spot. Looking over the Taco Casa starting lineup, stud linebacker is going to be Barry Bell, a 6', 151 sophomore, or Cale Worsham, 5'10", 157 freshman. So talk about getting under fire the first week, huh?
Hey, that's all right. Those two kids, they can play. They've had a lot of freshman JV games under their belt. I know this is a big stage for them, but we're going to play with who we got. And we're going to see what we can do. And I'm excited about Stephen Manhart may not come off the field much this game, Jim, and I think he wants it that way too. So hopefully we can pump the ball to him 18 to 20 times, and he can get in on defense too and show some leadership, especially those couple of young guys right there. He and Axel take them under their wing and help them out. There are going to be some bad plays, like I said, but we got to get over it, and we got to play the next play and just have that same mentality of next play, next play, next play.
Holden Robinson has his third interception of the year last week, a 66-yard pick six for a touchdown. Also had 3 pass breakups. Axel Thurman topped the 100 mark in tackles last week, had a dozen stops. James Wallace punted the Buffs inside their own 20-yard line twice. He has 6 for the year, but once again we whistled down 11 times for 97 yards. McAllister 99 yards. Penalties by an officiating crew that struggled to sort things out all night long. That's just what I'm going to say about that.
It was, but both teams had the same amount of penalties. It's just we're the Durant Lions. We're all focused on our team, and ours came at very inopportune times, and that's one of my big. And I always say penalties and turnovers, but when you're playing a well-coached team like Bishop Kelley, they're extremely well-coached. The Shawnee game, I wasn't paying attention to their penalties a whole lot, but I only remember one off the top of my head. So we cannot do the same. We've got to play smart, aggressive football.
Looking at the Comets playoff regular, only missing one since 98. That was in 2014. Won the state title in 1981. They were in Class 3A back that year. We'll go ahead and take a break. Be back with starting lineups. Durant football coming up after this Brewer Realty timeout here on KLBC.
Know how to keep your car clean? Keep cleaning it. It doesn't mean you have to spend a lot of time, though. The Auto Spa and the Express Tunnel are what you need. Check out the new Express Tunnel at 3212 University in Durant. Other great Auto Spa locations are ready to remove whatever lands on your shiny ride in both Durant and in Medill. Bobby and Melissa Story and their crews of professionals invite you to try out the VIP service. Unlimited washes at any Auto Spa location for your monthly membership starting at $29.99. Find out more about how to get your shine on online at theautospa.com. Proud to support Durant High and all of our area schools.
Life is yours to spend. Spend it apart. Spend it together. Spend a little now. Spend a lot later. Spend it fearlessly. Spend it faithfully. First United Bank. Spend life wisely.
When you're dealing with an insurance company, you're already behind the eight ball. And the only way to get a level playing field is to hire an attorney.
We treat each and every case and each and every client as if they are a friend and neighbor, because that is how we view them.
You'll get the best service. You're going to have the best people working on your case. That I can promise.
Truck Month is back at Steubenville Chevrolet and SteubenvilleChevrolet.com. Right now, well-qualified buyers get 2.9% financing for 72 months on the highly capable 25-year model half-ton Silverados. At Steubenville Chevrolet, you get the car or truck you want without extra costs and no pressure. Just honest and straightforward deals from a dealership that believes in integrity and supporting the local community. Now's the time to find the Chevy truck right for you at Steubenville Chevrolet, Westside Drive in Durant, and SteubenvilleChevrolet.com.
When you have computer issues, you know that Computer Services of Durant is who you need to call. But what you don't know is what else Computer Services can do for you and your business. We can build you a website, install phone systems and security cameras, repair your iPhone, or sell you a new computer. Computer Services of Durant can even install and network your equipment at home or work. We're much more than a place that fixes computers. Hey, it's a high-tech world, and we've got high-tech solutions. Check us out online, csdurant.com.
Jim Reagan back with you, looking over some Kelley notes. They've been on a roll. They've won the last couple of games, 30-27 at Shawnee Friday night. They kicked a 33-yard field goal with no time on the clock to win that ball game. Interesting note, their wide receiver Gavin Nichols is the son of Tulsa Mayor Monroe Nichols. The older Nichols is a former Tulsa University wide receiver. The two were featured in a Tulsa World article earlier this week. Their district losses, 2 points to Coweta, 8 points to McAllister, and they were beaten by Booker T 41-14. Also lost a close game to always good Bishop McGinnis from Oklahoma City. So it's a good team. What teams, players to watch, number 11, Max Gibson, the quarterback. Also, Wes Woody is number 17. He is a running back, defensive back. Also, Joe Huber, right guard, 6'2", 255, and Matt Conroy, the right tackle, 6'2", 254 seniors. If you're watching on our video, Kelley in the black with the gray pants. Durant is in all white. So Kelley wins the toss. They defer, so Durant will be receiving. Let's look at your starting lineup. Seems like all year the first one that I've read has been the offense this year.
It has. It seems like it.
The difference, Class B, when you win the toss, you take the ball. Class 5A, you defer.
You want to defer.
I've figured that out. Offensive line scheduled starters, the tackles Colton Yarbrough and Jacob Jones. The guards, Blake Aldridge and Justin, check that Gage Rocha. And then Justin stepped to center. Tight end Max Arnold. Quarterback is Cole Robbins. The running back Stephen Manhart, and the wide receivers, Kason Washington Maisie, Sajan Davis, Aiden Polk, and Holden Robinson. Tonight's Durant starting lineup brought to you by Taco Casa. Real fresh, real food, real good. Taco Casa on 1st Street in Durant and in Calera. Kelley up front, looks like the lineman 6'2", 225. That's Fred. Suazo 5'11", 220. Galbraith 6'2", 231. And they've got active linebackers, including Alec Frasillo, Trevor Gable, Beckett Jackson, and Lucas Goodman. And then Wes Woody, you mentioned him. He is a good defensive player as well.
He's a very good player. You know, when I watched film, I think number 17, Wes Woody, seemed to be, to me, one of their standout players. He's kind of all over the field.
Provided Coweta and Booker T. Washington both beat the Tulsa schools, it'll be Coweta 1, McAllister 2, Booker T. Washington 3, and then Durant or Kelley 4. So that is as far as the district is concerned, and we're sure glad you're with us. If you didn't make the trip up, Mark and I appreciate you spending time with us. Alaska Jet is our video coordinator, and Joey Gosnell is our camera star.
Bringing out the big gun.
I'll tell you what, we got to get this one on for sure. That 2011 last playoff game for Durant, 2008, last time Durant won in a Week 10 game to clinch a playoff spot. That was 41-16 over Ardmore. Durant's first playoff game in the information we have, Mark, was in 1950, a 32-13 loss to Oklahoma City Capitol Hill. And I'm from South Oklahoma City, so I know Capitol Hill quite well. Durant will be receiving, so we've got our Shamrock Bank kickoff to get going. Turf field, game time temp 62 degrees. It is going to be a pleasant evening, maybe a light jacket if you're out. We're in a spacious press box here at Bishop Kelley High School. Best I've seen in 5A except for maybe Del City.
Moving on up.
Here is the boot. It will be taken down at the 10-yard line. That is Sajan Davis. He's at the 12, outside to the 15, and is knocked back hard at the 15-yard line.
You know, defensively for Kelley, I think what we're going to see, at least what they showed against Shawnee, is a four-man front. They like to line up their two inside linebackers kind of tight to the line of scrimmage, and they'll bring them a lot. And against Shawnee, they showed a lot of man coverage.
Here come the Lions. Cole Robbins checks in at the quarterback. Cole, the senior. They've got two receivers to the left. Two backs in the backfield. Man goes in motion. There's a handoff. That's Manhart. Manhart is up over the 20 to about the 25-yard line.
Nice block in there. That counterplay hit really, really tight, and that's exactly where Steven wants to hit it.
So a first down.
Second
about a yard. Lions, as they've liked all year, they want to run the ball and be successful. Second down and 1. There is a handoff, and the first down is up over the, let's see where they mark him.
Yep, got it.
There's Aiden Polk in the backfield, First United Bank first. Now we were wondering who was going to help Manhart in the backfield.
Yeah, I was told you might see a little bit of Aiden Polk back there, so it's good to see him. Aiden's a tough kid.
First down and 10 at the 27-yard line. We've just started. No Shamrock Bank score yet. Right side mash in motion is Polk. He'll get a flat pass, catches 25-yard line up at the 30, 35. He has a First United Bank first down over the 35 to the 37-yard line.
And swing passes like that are what you're going to see out of Aiden, too, is he gives us a dimension that we haven't had right there. So that's a nice throw by Cole, nice catch, good pickup for a first down.
And we may have to work that crowd mic down a little bit with the drums underneath us.
They're right in front of the mic, aren't they?
First down pickup up at the 37-yard line. Turf field, if you're listening on the radio, Durant going from right to left. That is south to north here. Kelley, a pretty campus, pretty hard to get into. There are gates everywhere. But, yeah, it's really nice. First down and 10. We've got trips to the right. And a timeout, quick timeout, Durant. Let's go ahead, Alaska, and bring up our Hausner cheerleaders right now. Tonight in our Hausner Cheer Salute, we feature Chloe Akinde, Ellie Henderson, and Lauren Stannard. Hausner manufactures and distributes precast concrete storm shelters, septic tanks, and other plumbing and sewer system supplies. Find them at gohausner.com. Good look at those young ladies right there, and appreciate Hausner for giving us a chance to beautify our sportscast.
Absolutely. Those young ladies are a lot prettier than the cheerleaders we had at our pep assembly last week for senior night. They decided to dress a bunch of the senior football players up as cheerleaders. And whew,
that was rough, wasn't
yes, it was.
First down, 10 Lions. Couple of first downs here. Early going. They've got it at the 37-yard line. I like that white look, too. There is Manhard. He's hitting the backfield and stopped for a 2-yard loss. That was Gavin Nichols coming off the edge. He's the son of the Tulsa mayor.
And Gavin's kind of he's a little bit of a safety hybrid linebacker, utility type player. He's just a really good athlete, and he really stood out against Shawnee and made a lot of plays.
He's had a lot of injury difficulties over his career, according to the article. He's had to overcome a lot of obstacles. Second down and 12. That's Robbins. Tries to get outside. He got by the edge and will skitter out of bounds at about the 42-yard line.
You know, I'd love to see, like I said before the game, Stephen get about 18 to 20 carries, but, I'd love to have Cole get about 8 to 12 carries as well, too. I think if we can spread it out, and that quarterback run game is always a good thing for the offense.
Lions always trying to stay out of that second and long situation, and that's not just Durant. Third down and 5 from the 42. Tried to draw him offside, no movement. Manhard single back of the backfield. Washington Maisie looks like almost, and Flores to the left. Back to pass is Cole. Looks, throws a streak pattern down the sideline, incomplete. In and out of the hands of Holden Robinson. He couldn't hold on. Pretty good coverage, but a perfect throw that time. Looked like from Cole Robbins, but
no, it was good coverage, but it was a great throw by Cole.
Couldn't hold on, so Durant will be forced to punt after getting 2 First United Bank first downs. Nichols is back. He is the man closest to us if you're watching on the video. High snap. He will boot it, and it will be a short kick. We'll get a little bit of a roll. It's going to be tackled, and he tried to run, and that was a big mistake. That was Woody.
Yeah, they've got the 2 best players back on their punt return, Gavin Nichols and Wes Woody. And I'm really impressed. When Wes Woody's back at tailback, he's more of a slasher between the tackles guy, and Gavin Nichols can do it too, but he's got some top-end speed that's pretty impressive.
Nice job by Wallace to go up and get that and get the punt off. And here come the Comets up front. Ritzopt, Phillips, Rhyme, Myers, Garcia, Baum, and Huber. And Matt Conroy, that's the wide receivers. Flat pass, hit and drop, that's Nichols.
Great job by Bear Bell.
So Bell, getting the start, we mentioned that Bear would be in there at the stud linebacker, the sophomore. That's a way to get your feet wet right off the bat.
That is. As soon as we see that trips and that back flare that way, Bear fired and made a great play.
Lost 4. There's the quarterback. Looks and throws. Passes deflected, incomplete. Nice job. Settling back in the zone, the line defender able to defend that. I think that was Holden.
Yeah, that was Holden Robinson right there. He was able to get a hand on it and deflect the pass.
It's third down and 14. Look at the moon, Mark, if you look at the moon.
Oh, yeah.
And the horizon over on the east, it is big and it is low. And Durant jumps off side again. Durant, that got Cado several times last night, and luckily that will not give them the first down.
You know, I remember it got us early against McAllister, but we kind of settled in there and got used to the snap count and focused up. So hopefully that's the last time we see the Lions jump off sides here. It's still 3rd and 9, though.
That was Colton who jumped that time. It's back to pass. Throws, flat pass caught, and first down.
In their pass game, one of the things that I also noticed is they love to throw the back out of the backfield on a wheel route. They did it with number 2. They did it with number 17, both Nichols and Woody. They will run that guy down the sideline or run a quick out route to try to hit him.
So that picks up all the way up to the 43-yard line, and it is first down and 10. They keep the drive alive. Inside handoff. Hit and thrown back. That was Gavin Nichols.
Nichols isn't afraid to stick it up in there. He just doesn't have quite the size that Woody has.
They quickly come to the line of scrimmage. Trips, inside handoff. That's Nichols. He's inside Durant territory at the 49. It'll be 3rd down and a pair.
They're going to hurry again. We better get off the field quick.
All right, we'll get them off.
Going to guess we'll see the same play.
Now they will hold up and try to get a play. 8:18 to go here in the first quarter. No Shamrock Bank score yet. Gibson, a junior, 6'1", 185. There is Nichols. He's got the first down. He's in the secondary, and he is tackled at the 28-yard line. Big gain of about, from the 49 down to about the 20. And they marked him at the 30. They're quickly at the line of scrimmage. Nichols, once again, he is hit hard. Not much there. Polk was there. Kenyon Johnson was there.
Typically when they hurry up, they like to run the same play twice in a row. They do a lot of RPO stuff, so if we've got a light box, you could expect them to run the football.
Vargas said they will throw out a plethora of different formations.
Yes.
Trips right. Gibson. There is Woody, the handoff. He has a big hole, and he is in the secondary. He's going to score. Touchdown, Kelley. Wes Woody with the 28-yard touchdown run. So it is BK 6-0. There was a big hole on the left side of their offensive line.
Yep, Lions got to have somebody set the edge a little bit better.
Govier is the kicker. He kicked the winner against Shawnee last week on the final play of the game. It's the kick on the way. It's blocked. Kick was blocked. So our Shamrock Bank score, Kelley 6, Durant 0, back in 60 seconds after this Brewer Realty timeout.
Life is yours to spend. Spend it counting your savings. Spend it counting your blessings. First United Bank. Spend life wisely.
A good bank standing behind you is key.
Having a bank like First Texoma in your community is a game changer for small businesses. It gives us access to capital that we desperately need to expand and to grow. So that way we can take care of our customers just like First Texoma takes care of us.
I love First Texoma because they're always so friendly. They go out of their way for us.
Here comes the Shamrock Bank kickoff. 6-0, 28-yard run by Wes Woody, and Lions find themselves down, and we were hoping for a good start. We had a good start last week. There is the boot. Comes down to Sajan Davis at the 3-yard line. He's up the sideline and is hit and stopped short of the 20. Second possession for Durant. First possession, they got a couple of first downs but stalled.
You know, and the offense looked good at times, too, and we dropped that one pass right in and just couldn't hold on to it. But, you know, every offense possession, you want to get at least 2 first downs to at least battle the field position part of it. So we got to continue on. Let's have a drive here of 4 to 6 first downs. Let's go score.
Right side hash. Durant has it at the 18-yard line. Winner plays next week. Loser checks in the pads Monday or Tuesday. First down and 10 Lions. Inside handoff, Manhard. Manhard spins over the 20 to about the 22-yard line. Manhard with just under 600 yards rushing this season. That's down from last year. He ended up close to 900. Of course, the Lions have struggled offensively on the line due to injuries and such this year. 4-yard pickup, second down 6. 22. Flores now is split right. He's the in receiver. Manhard runs into the pile, and look at he keeps his legs churning and got about 2 yards, 2 very hard-earned yards.
Yeah, that was Bishop Kelley had 8 guys within about 5 yards of the football, so that was a good job getting what we could get right there and putting us in a third and manageable.
6:23 to go in the first quarter. Shamrock Bank score is 6-0 Bishop Kelley. Robbins tried to draw him offside. 2 receivers to the left. Inside handoff, and Manhard falls forward, but I think he lost the ball. Actually, he's tackled behind the line, no gain. Lions tried to run between the tackles, not much there, and they're stacking the.
Yeah, it looked a little discombobulated to me there. I didn't know exactly what. Wish we had a benefit of an instant replay on that one.
There was a lot of black there, a lot of black shirts. So Wallace will be punting from his 12-yard line. Here is the snap. He just got it off. Hits, got by it, and will roll out of bounds at the 37-yard line. As Woody came up and tried to catch it on the fly, but it got by him.
Now, he wanted to get it, but it was a good punt. Way to pin him on the sideline.
Wallace, nice job to sidestep a rusher who was right in his face. Second possession, Lions down 6-0. That is I've never seen so many cheerleaders. Look at that cheerleader.
Wow.
They got a bunch. All righty, left side hash. Gavin Nichols has been their guy. Quarterback now will roll out, throw across the middle, incomplete. As Robinson banged into the wide receiver. That's Carson Thompson, 5'9", 163. And Holden kind of held up. He didn't give him the full.
Yeah, it's an interesting play by Kelley, rolling out to the right and trying to hit a post going back the other direction. It usually, that's almost kind of like throwing against the grain right there. Is a dangerous throw.
Up front, 260, 245, 245, 255, 254. So they do have pretty good size offensive line. Inside handoff, Nichols. He jumps outside, and that's too much. He got 8 yards, 9 yards. They are moving the lines back off the ball right now. Grant defensively. Up front, Colton Yarborough, Jackson Cuesta, who has been hobbled a little bit. Maddox Arnold. They're at the line. 3rd down and 1. Linebackers are Manhard, Thurman, and Bell, and Trotter. Inside handoff, got the first down easy, is Nichols. And the DBs, the corners are Holden Robinson, Cleveland Williamson, and Kaysen Washington, Maisie, and Aiden Polk are the safeties. Hasn't been a while since we've been up here. Last time I was up here covering the Lions, Coach Brees was helping me. They were building this press box, and we sat outside on a cold November night back to pass. Throws across the middle. Here is the pass. It is batted and incomplete. Nice play by Holden Robinson. He was step for step
with R.J. Woody. He seemed to be their kind of their number one receiver in the Shawnee game at least.
Now they got R.J., which is 3, and they got Wes, who is 17, according to the roster. That guy on our state championship was Rex Woody, so if I call one of them Rex, I'm sorry about that. 4:10 to go, first period. Shamrock Bank score 6-0 Kelley. There's Nichols. Nichols gets outside and got by 2 Lion defenders, and Lion's not wrapping up, and he got near first down.
Gain of 10.
Another first down. Lions right now just getting blown off the ball. They've got the ball at the 41-yard line. Glad you're with us on KLBC tonight. Also, if you're watching our video stream, thanks to Studeville Chevrolet all season long for our video sponsorship. I got quad receivers to the left, across the middle, pass caught inside the 30, 28-yard line. That was Rex Riptop. Another First United Bank first down, and they are just moving down the field workmanlike right now. Back to pass is the quarterback. Throws in the end zone. He's there. The pass is overthrown, though. That was R.J. Woody, who was doing a post, and the pass was just a little bit in front of him.
Yeah, we were lucky on that one. It's about time they try to get the ball to Wes Woody here on second down, I'm guessing.
Second down and 10. Stop the clock, 3:09 to go here in the first.
Number 23, senior Josh Schultz checks into the ballgame.
That 28-yard line. There is Nichols. He has a pretty good hole, and he'll work his way 25 down to about the 23.
And they like to do that, too. They like to put Wes Woody and Nichols in the backfield at the same time and split out quarterback Max Gibson out to a receiver and just run the football.
So third down and 4 at about the 22. They do have Govier's a good kicker. I just need to stop behind the line of scrimmage there in the Wildcat formation, and that was Nichols, and he falls forward close to the sticks. First down pickup. With the Wildcat that time with Nichols, and they got the snap, and they got the first down. That moves inside the red zone at the 18-yard line. .209 to go first period. There is Woody, and he got about 4. That time they just followed the left tackle and left guard. Second down and 6. The ball at the 14-yard line. Left side hash. Gibson, the quarterback. There's Woody, a big hole. He is tripped up, falls forward to about the 10. Third down and a long 1. They need to reach just upfield from the 8. They're quickly to the line of scrimmage. Max Gibson, the quarterback. And goes in motion. That's Riptop. Trying to get outside. Woody is hit, but he got the first down as he needed to. Let's see where they marked it. It's close.
Yep, he got it.
They did not give him the first down.
No, they did not.
It is fourth down and a smidge. Ball just upfield from about the 8.
This is where they really like to put Wes Woody in this short yardage stuff and just snap the ball to him in a wildcat formation.
Got the jumbo package out there. There is Woody, and he has the first down and more, and he's down close to the goal line. Has been nothing but looks like Booker T right now. BK. First down and goal from the 1. There is a procedure probably. Offside, I believe, against Kelley. They may have lined up offside maybe.
Offside against the Comets.
That's their first negative play, I think, of the ball game.
It is.
Yeah. That'll make it first and goal from the 6. They'll go back to the regular lineup with Gibson at quarterback.
Bringing Woody out and putting Nichols back in.
Left side hash. Nichols is in for the touchdown. Nichols takes it in from 6 yards out, and Kelley is on the way, it appears, early. 12-0, your Shamrock Bank score with a PAT coming. 12.4 seconds to go. This is not the start we needed here on the road in a winner-take-all ball game.
Looks like Kelley's going to go for 2 here.
Don't have to worry about district points.
Nope. They've got Nichols and Woody back in the backfield.
There is Nichols. Tries to get outside, and Durant had a hand on him but couldn't stop him. 14-0 is your Shamrock Bank score. Kelley will be back in 60 seconds after this Brewer Realty timeout.
Hi, this is Austin Hyder from Wincy Technology. If you're running a business, don't let IT issues slow you down. At Wincy Technology, we manage all of your IT needs, whether it's VoIP phone systems and service, computer sales and service, networking and Wi-Fi, so you can focus on what you do best. Our unmatched customer service means fast, reliable solutions to keep your business running smoothly. Less downtime, more productivity. Ready to streamline your IT? Call us at 580-920-3801 or online at wincy.technology.
At Taco Casa, we get our beef from the American rancher, our corn from the American farmer, and our cheese from the American dairyman. We feed Americans. Taco Casa, real fresh, real food, real good, since 1972.
So the kick is recovered by Durant at the 35-yard line. Durant's third possession, got 2 first downs in their first one.
Durant takes over from the 35-yard line.
And they will try to get something going here with this.
Time to go to the West Convention Stand and grab your Comets Crosses for Cancer shirts for $10.
All right, here we go. We've got trips right, 1 receiver left. There is flat pass caught. That's Flores. He's hit and stopped for a loss. That's Nichols. I tell you what, Gavin Nichols has been all over the field thus far.
Yeah, we've got to get a block there.
Lost a couple. That is the end of the quarter. Shamrock Bank scorebook or BK. That is Bishop Kelley 14 and Durant nothing back after 60 seconds after this Brewer Realty timeout.
Shamrock Bank is a proud sponsor of Durant Lions Athletics. As an employee-owned company based in southeastern Oklahoma, we understand what dedication means. It means going above and beyond. It means being there when you are needed. Just like these student athletes are dedicated to representing their school and community, Shamrock Bank is dedicated to supporting all the communities we serve. Come see the difference employee ownership makes. You are more than a customer. We are more than a bank. Shamrock Bank, member FDIC.
Jim Reagan back with you, and we get set to start this second period. It has been all Kelley. The Comets lead at 14-0. They have scored on both possessions. Meanwhile, Durant, their third possession, they have gotten a couple of first downs, and that's it. Boy, the moon is out now. It's starting to rise, and it is gorgeous tonight here in Tulsa. First down and 10 Lions. Flat pass caught and dropped. That's Colton Poor.
Pass is incomplete.
Had a little bit of space, might have got a couple of yards. And probably not a long gainer, as Becca Jackson was right there. So Durant will face a third down situation. Flores and Sage and Davis split left. They have actually three receivers. Back to pass is Robbins. He's flushed out of the pocket, being chased. There's a hold. He'll just throw it away. So Durant will be punting again.
Defended by number 6, senior Corey Colbert.
So this thing is getting out of hand early, and they declined that penalty.
Holding against Durant. Penalty is declined.
First downs, first quarter, and Durant 2, Kelley 8, rushing 7 for 22. Durant, Kelley 15 carries, 101 yards. So total yards, Kelley 126, Durant 31. Wallace has already punted 3 times. This is his third here, and they're going to get good field position as well. There is the kick. He got a good foot into that one. Backs him up, hits at the 20, and it will be marked dead at the 30-yard line. Greg Phillips of State Farm Insurance brings you tonight's spotlight on Durant senior football players. This week we salute Holden Robinson and Jace Batiste. See Greg Phillips, State Farm, and Durant for life, home, car insurance, and more. Call for a quote, 924-1212. 22 seniors playing in this Week 10 game tonight. Lion defense needs to make a stand right here. It is already 14-0. They do a flea flicker. Pass is thrown, and it is incomplete. He was out of bounds anyway, yeah. As Cleveland Williamson gave him a little love tap on the out of bound.
Yeah, that was a little wheel route. They love the wheel route, whether it be with the receiver or the back out of the backfield. They like to sneak him down past on the sideline and try to hit him behind the corner.
Second down and 10. You almost, at this point, you don't mind them putting the ball up the way they're moving the ball on the ground right now. They've been workmanlike thus far. Second down 10. There is a quarterback keeps, got away from a defender, and he's got a first down the sideline. And then late penalty on the sideline, and now we need to get in the we got a little bit of a ruckus going on. As the officials trying to separate. So things already getting a little bit chippy right
Whoever
here.
ran over there needs to be done for the game.
We still got some talking. So order has been restored. We'll see if anybody gets tossed or if there's any penalties. Frustration for Durant. It was unnecessary. Officials will talk things over, and Todd Vargas out on the field to talk to his team. So 11:19 to go here in the second period. The Shamrock Bank scores 14-0 Kelley, and that was going to be a late hit out of bounds against Durant. So they're going to have the ball even further into Durant territory. As they talk it over, I tell you what, let's go ahead and look at the Durant Lumber Company Hard Hat Award winner, if you don't mind, Alaska. Be sure and check out their bargains of the month. Durant Lumber Company, proud sponsor of the Durant Lumber Company Hard Hat. Week 9 winner was Kenyon Johnson. Durant Lumber Company, 115 South 3rd in downtown Durant.
He had an outstanding game last week.
He did. We've got officials talking to each other with a clipboard. That's not a good sign. See if anybody.
Personal foul against the Lions. Dead ball foul. Unsportsmanlike conduct against the Comets. Those penalties will offset.
So offsetting penalties, Lions got a break on that as they had the initial out of bounds hit. So let's hope things settle down. We don't need any more of that. Kelley has a nice turfed baseball field over there. I don't know. Haven't been in their gym not in a long time. Don't know if they still have the same gym they had last time I was here. Durant boys played in a regional basketball tournament here a long time ago. Got trips to the right. Max Gibson, the quarterback, rolls to his right, fires in the middle. Pass caught by Woody inside the 45 at about the 42.
Yeah, they've run that route once before where Woody just kind of settles in that open spot. And the quarterback's got a really rocket arm. He can fire it in there.
Got about 6, second down, a short 4. He wants to pass. Throws it incomplete. Nice hit.
Pass is incomplete.
That'll make it third down.
You know, and on that quarterback run earlier that they got that yardage, they'll sprinkle that in there. He doesn't make a living running the ball, but they'll do it just enough to keep the defense honest.
There's the instant replay there, and that was Holden Robinson with the big hit.
Separate the receiver from the football.
So third down and about 3 or so. Clock running, 10:44 to go in the first half. Your Shamrock Bank score 14-0 Comets. Back to pass is the quarterback. He's going to run up the middle. Throws it. Guy's wide open, overthrew it. Trying to run while he was running and tried to pass, and he had an open guy, but he misfired. So it's fourth down. Let's see what they play field position perhaps. Try to draw Durant offside. Let's see if Durant can stay on side here.
We did a good job of that last week. The week before, not so much.
They are in punt formation. Didn't see who they punted last week. That is Woody. He's going to run for it, and he's got the first down. He's still running. All the way down to the 22-yard line. Poor tackling right now for Durant. I was surprised that I was not surprised, but there was nobody on the right side, no containment at all. So they've got it at the 22-yard line, 21, first and 10. I think that was his option, maybe. What do you think?
Yeah, I think so. It's always scary when you've got a guy back there that can run or throw the football, and Woody's actually shown that he can do both.
Colton said that the left tackle moved. The official said no. So that's 1st and 5. They've got it now in the red zone at about the 16-yard line. Nichols picked up a good 6 yards down to about the 10. So that's First United Bank first down. $9:27 to go here. Kelley with 5 losses, but 5 very good teams.
Most of them are pretty close games, too.
Yeah. Nichols is going to take it outside. There's flags all over the place. That probably is coming back. So a shift penalty, movement. That's been the only thing that has negated a positive play for Kelley, a couple of penalties. Makes it 1st and 15, back at the 16. We're just off Hudson Street in the Tulsa, as Kelley is kind of in the middle of a business district. There's Nichols, gets outside, and this time Pursuit will get him for a little bit.
Second down and 11.
Be second down 11, got about 4 on that pickup.
Well, it's good pursuit on the play. Usually the outside plays, we haven't really set an edge, and they've gotten a little more than that. So,
but I tell you what, that right side of the offensive line of Kelley moved us back because he was not touched until he got 4 yards. Second down 11, or 10 from the 11. There's a flat pass, caught, no drop. That was Woody. R.J. Woody that time.
He's probably lucky that he dropped it. It looked like Bear Bell and Aiden Polker right there going to make a play for a loss.
So it's 3rd down along 11. They can get a first down and not score a touchdown. 8:06 to go before halftime. Shamrock makes score is Kelley 14, Durant nothing. Excuse me. Kelley on the march. 3rd and 11. Gibson. There's a reverse. Throws it. Incomplete.
Pass is incomplete.
They'll probably bring out their field goal kicker. That's Govier. He's been a good one this year. Trent making a stop here. Let's not put it past him. A fake. That'll be a 30-yard field goal. Slight angle to the left. Snaps on the way, and it is up, and he banged it through. Govier, a 30-yard field goal. So Kelley extends the lead to 17-0. That's your Shamrock Bank score after this Brewer Realty timeout. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Durant True Value Lumber is proud to be your hometown store, investing time and money right here in Durant because they live here too. Mike Ridgway and his team work hard to earn your trust and keep it with great service long after the sale. True value is found in your family and friends, and true value is found right in the heart of downtown Durant. For lumber, hardware, lawn and garden, and more, come see Durant True Value Lumber, just south of 3rd and Main. Your only locally owned and operated True Value hardware and lumber dealer in Durant.
At Westside Family Dentistry, we know the health of your smile significantly impacts your overall health. Using the latest dental technology, Dr. Brandon Beaver and Dr. Taylor Markham can help you enjoy lifelong oral health. And whether it's children's dentistry, cosmetic procedures, dental implants, or sedation dentistry, Our friendly team of professionals will make your experience something to smile about. Westside Family Dentistry in Durant. Something to smile about.
Here is the boot. Not that deep. Taken by Sajan Davis at the 7-yard line, middle of the field. Got by 1. And then is swarmed under short of the 20. So their special teams has been sharp, Bark. They've been able to pin Durant inside the 20 on the 3 kickoffs.
That was good coverage, too, on their part.
Lions' 4th possession. Don't forget, at halftime, we've got Jim Taylor, Durant wrestling coach, in our interview. Halftime show brought to you by the Auto Spa.
Love wrestling. Love to see more offensive, defensive linemen do it.
Wrestlers, man. Get those wrestlers out on that mat.
Good hands, good feet, tough kids.
Left side and hash. Empty backfield. Got the old drums going during the play here. Robbins now will put a man in motion, Manhard. Flat pass, nothing there. About a yard. Second down and 9. Looks like a pretty good turnout on the far side. Durant fans have made their way up from Bryan County. About 2 hours and 45 minutes or so, depending on traffic. We've got trips to the right. That is the far side of the field. There is inside handoff, nothing there. Working the pile, but got about 3 yards, but it was hard-earned yards. It's Manhard.
No, it's hard-earned yards. Run into a 7-man box there. Got a couple.
3rd and 6 from the 21-yard line.
PA guy with a good tackle by the Comet team. All the Comets. Got about 2.5, 3 yards, and that was all on his own. Got almost Flores and Manhard split right, 2 left, empty backfield. In motion, back to pass, rolling is Robbins. He's going to try to run and get the first down, and he didn't get it. See where they marked it.
Like about a yard short, maybe.
Tell you what, Woody came up and made a strong hit on Cole. It looked like he might have a shot at getting it.
Timeout for the referees.
I think they're going to measure.
Sitting over on the far side of the field, it's a little closer than we thought.
Yeah, there was a pretty good collision there.
They're moving the chains.
That is a First United Bank first down. There you go. A nice effort that time by Cole. As Woody came up and put a big lick on him.
No, he was coming full speed, and great job by Cole lowering his shoulder and getting that first down.
Needed that first down.
That first down was huge.
Trying to get something going and keep the ball away from Kelley so we can get in the dressing room and talk things over. First down at the 10, 27-yard line. There's Manhard. He is hit and hit hard. That was John Galbraith, 6'2", 231, senior. He had no chance. Manhard did.
Got a player down.
So we will go ahead and to remind you, our next Oklahoma football game, by the way, on KSEO is coming up next Saturday. No Sooner game tomorrow. Next Saturday, Oklahoma goes to Alabama for a 2:30 kickoff. We'll have complete coverage from the Sooner Sports Network on KSEO. That will start at 11:30 in the morning. Sooners with a big win last week. Is I tell you what. After the Mississippi game, we kind of wondered where they would go, but Winning at Tennessee on a Saturday night blackout was pretty impressive.
That was huge. I'm still Mateer's good, but he's still got a lot of work to do. I mean, he had a good probably quarter and a half there at the end,
Right.
but he's got some happy feet. He's seen the rush
He
a little
is,
bit.
Yeah, and he's learning what the SEC is
Yes,
about.
yes.
It's a lot different from what he was used to.
If he can continue his play on for these next 3 games, should be looking pretty good.
Second down 11 after the yard game. That was Manhard. That's Poke in the backfield. He went out into the flat. Pass across the middle is nearly intercepted. That was Trevor Gable. He kind of laid back there and wait and almost came up with it.
Yeah, he dropped back into the hook area, and he was just right there where we had to try to get the ball over him. Didn't get it quite enough to get over him to get to, I believe it was Aiden maybe that we were trying to throw the ball to there.
Poke was in the backfield. He has been
Oh,
spelling
yep.
Manhard. Third down 11, plenty of time, 5:54 to go in the second period. Robbins. There's a reverse. Washington Maisie in the backfield has nowhere to go, and he is swarmed under at the 9-yard line.
Number 4, senior Beckett Jackson. Number 17, West Woody.
Comets are thinking playoffs, Mr. Mooring. They are playing quite well at
They
this
are.
point.
You know, it looked like they had 3 people on the boot reverse right there. Usually you only have to have 1.
That just makes this punt even more difficult.
4th down and 27.
Punt team's given up a couple of blocks this year. Wallace will kick it. It will be taken at the 42-yard line by Woody up the middle of the field, and he is upended near the 25, but short, very, very short field for Kelley. As they've got it at the Durant 24-yard line. Went to the Cado game last night. Played Dewar, defending state champ, Class B, won. Played them tough, lost 34-32. Mark and I commenting about Dewar. They had some players that could play 5A for sure. First down and 10. Nichols. There's nobody on the corner, and coming up, Polk got him.
Run by number 2, Gavin Nichols.
Nichols with a big hole.
62, senior Joe Huber.
Excuse me, got all the way down inside the 8. First down and go. There is Nichols. He got hit in the backfield. Manhard's back out there, and he made the tackle.
Good to see Steven back in there, coming from the backside linebacker position through the cutback to chop Nichols down.
So second down and go. Gibson, the quarterback. Nichols hit, and that might be a face mask. I don't know. Let's hope not.
Good job by the defensive line, bottling up, make him stop his feet and change directions. Allow the pursuit to get to him.
Let's hope it's a hold.
Yeah, I'm hoping it's a hold. It was a little late to be a hold, but it still could be.
Officials are talking it over.
Came from the back judge, which usually would indicate it.
He was looking down.
Chop block.
A hit below the knees on the defense.
Well, that's one you don't see much. I couldn't play football now.
That's all they did back in the day.
I couldn't have blocked anybody if I was an offensive lineman.
Hey, that was the key to the wishbone back in the day, too. The lead back chopping the linebacker, the defensive back on a lead or a load option. When they got rid of that block and below the waist, the wishbone kind of went away.
Coach is not really appreciating that call on the far side. Second down. Slant pass, touchdown.
Pass complete.
R.J. Woody with the 8-yard pass from Gibson, and it appears the route is on. 3:50 to go before halftime. Goyer will come in to try the extra point. His kick on the way, and he just bangs it through. 24-0 is your Shamrock Bank score. Back after this 60-second timeout, brought to you by Brewer Realty.
Yarnett Insurance Agency has been Texoma's trusted source for insurance since 1964. Your agent will analyze your complete insurance needs, design a total protection program, and place the coverage through a top-rated insurance company that can best meet your needs. The Yarnett Insurance Agency offers commercial and personal coverage with emphasis on great service and quality insurance plans at a competitive cost. The Yarnett Insurance Agency, 1116 West Main Street in Durant. Call 580-924-5468.
Brewer Realty Group is the top producing brokerage in our area since 2018. How do we do it? At Brewer Realty, we stay with our clients the entire way to get the best value in every real estate transaction. Hi, I'm Cassie Wilkie, and like every agent at Brewer, I started right here. Derek and Whitney Brewer established Brewer Realty in 2013, and ever since, we've earned hundreds of 5-star reviews from our happy clients. Brewer Realty is family-focused and faith-based with a love for our community. Go to brewerrealtyok.com and go Lions!
Here comes the kickoff. 24-0 is the score, and it's the other guys. Govier will kick it. Taken by Davis at the 5-yard line, up the right sideline, hit and stopped short of the 20. They have really been good on that kickoff return team. So Durant has 3:45 to go in the second quarter, and Durant has been able to do much offensively. They had 2 first downs on their first possession, and that has been about it. Kelley 202 yards, and Durant 25 for Durant.
We really need to do something here. They get the ball coming out of the half.
Lions with it, first down and 10. There's a handoff in the secondary. Up over the 35 to the 37, that's Aiden Polk.
Block and nice shiftiness by Aiden Polk there.
So is that Cole at quarterback? It is, isn't it?
Yes.
I think so. Cole and Manhart both shaken up earlier, according to Kevin. It's a First United Bank first down, and the first of the second period and the third of the ball game. In motion, there's a handoff. That is Washington Mazie, and he'll get about 3, and he is thrown back hard. Maybe got back to the original line of scrimmage, really. They seem to be pretty good laterally. Lateral pursuit looks to be pretty good, and they have been able to cover the field.
They do. They run to the ball really, really well.
Did get 2, second down and 8. Flat pass caught, 35-yard line, 40, 45, that is Flores. Flores got a First United Bank first down, just shy of midfield. They might mark him at the 50. Clock stopped, 2:33 to go. Let's try to get something going here at the end of the second quarter. Left side hash. Looks like Manhart's back out there. There is Robbins. He's going to turn it up, keep, and he's close to the 40-yard line.
Good job. By far our best drive of the game so far.
First
United Bank first down at the 40. There's time, 2:27 to go.
When we score here, we don't give much time left.
Need something positive before halftime. And timeout, Kelley. Take a 30-second timeout and be back with more Durant football on KLBC. This timeout brought to you by Brewer Realty.
Hi, I'm Zane C.
And I'm Michelle Aller.
We're a part of your team here at Medical Center Pharmacy,
And our goal is to stay in front of your healthcare needs.
providing you the wellness services that you want.
From on-site compounding and vaccinations to weight loss programs and hormone replacement therapy.
We offer you the latest advances to make your life easier.
Here at Medical Center Pharmacy, caring for you and about you.
So, Lions on the move. They've strung together a couple of first downs after Kelley added to their 24-0 lead. Kelley coach Tapano said, I've had enough of this. He called a timeout. First down 10, Durant at the Kelley 40-yard line. Manhart hit hard. No, it capped. Robbins passes in the flat. Floyd's got it 30-yard line, 25. Look at, he's still on the turf and got down to the 25-yard line. As Cole was very close to the line of scrimmage there when he rifled a pass to Flores, who was on the sideline, and a nice run after the catch from Flores for a First United Bank first down.
Last-second option pass. Great execution there by Cole and the receiver, everybody.
First down and 10 at the 25-yard line. Back to pass. There is Robbins, throws in the end zone. The pass is incomplete.
Pass is incomplete. Defended by number 17, Wes Woody.
Trying to get it to Aiden Polk, I believe that was Aiden out there. Let's see.
There's a little contact down in the end zone.
It was, yeah. Yeah, no, that was Flores. Callister 13, Shawnee nothing at the half. Booker T. Washington 7, Edison nothing, second quarter. Wouldn't that be something if Booker T. lost to Edison? That would really change up.
That would be like this district.
Second and 10. There is Robbins. Cole looking to throw. He's going to throw it away. He got it past the line of scrimmage. That crew last week would have called that grounding. Just saying.
You hold any grudges, Jim?
No. I shouldn't. Like I said, I'm trying to do better, but, you know. Third down and 10, though. Lions need a pickup here. Needs points, 1:32 to go before halftime.
We got 2 plays to get a first down. 2 timeouts.
Cole will roll. He's in big trouble. He's back at the 40, still scrambling. Throws back across the way. The pass is incomplete. And we got a couple of players pushing and shoving at the 22-yard line.
Yeah.
Flag came in.
We had a receiver downfield blocking. We had a lineman downfield, I believe.
It was a mess.
We had a ball that just kind of hovered up in the air. It was not the best of plays.
Yeah, lineman downfield.
Against the Lions, will repeat third down.
So they will mark that off.
Timeout. Durant.
That will take a timeout, and it'll be a long pickup needed. Third down and 20. Yeah, if Edison did if they beat Booker T. Washington, that would throw the stuff in the points as far as third and fourth.
Yeah, I was going to say I would have no idea what that would do because I didn't think that would happen. I'd have to consult Kevin on that.
Yeah, that would. I think it would definitely make it difficult. Durant takes a timeout. They've got one according to the scoreboard. A little bit after 8 o'clock, KLBC, Durant, Jim Reagan, Mark Moore, and Durant football. On the radio tonight, our video courtesy of Steubenville Chevrolet. Promising drive now running into problems. It's third down and 15.
Okay, after the timeout, it is third.
It should be fourth. Did
Third
they?
and 15 from the
Okay, it's
29
third.
yard line for the Lions.
They took the penalty. Officials are talking. That's not always a good thing. Behave yourself. Talking to myself.
PTSD, Jim.
Yeah. You name it, I've got it or had it.
We are declining that penalty, so it'll be fourth down.
Yeah, they declined it to make it a fourth down.
24-yard line.
Make that 4th and 10 instead of the 3rd and 15. Now there's another stoppage.
Timeout.
Durant going to take another timeout? Or is that Kelley? Kevin said only points would matter if Shawnee won tonight. So
okay.
McAllister's winning that. So
I knew Kevin would know.
Yeah, I tell you, Kevin keeps me afloat sometimes. Week 10, wasn't that long ago, we opened this thing up against Ada, seems like. I'm talking to one of the scribes here in Tulsa. Says, can't believe it's week 10, but I believe it.
It has flown by.
It has been, I think it's been kind of slow for me.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Well, I've had a lot of fun.
Well, it's been good to have you. That needs a big pickup here. 4th down and 10. Got the 25. Back to pass. Robbins throws in the end zone. Robinson is there, and it's incomplete.
Couldn't tell here if the corner got a hand on it or not.
I
It
think
looked
he
like
maybe did,
looked
yeah.
like the way the ball bounced, he may have got a hand on it.
Lions' best possession of the first half now is stopped by Kelley, and they'll have it with 1:16 to go. Again, it's senior night here. We do have an interview with Coach Taylor we will play.
You know, and the Lions aren't out of the woods yet. Comets have 2 timeouts and 1:16 left. Used to, 10, 15, 20 years ago, be taking a knee and going to half. These days, with Patrick Mahomes scoring in 18 seconds, a lot of teams milk every second of the clock that they can, which is smart.
Yep. Looks like they're coming out firing. You're right. 1st and 10, 25. Back to pass. Gibson goes across the middle. Intercepted. Durant got it. 38-yard line.
Great job.
With the pick, and that backfires. So now Durant with another opportunity.
You know, Bears' first varsity action, and he's made a couple of really big plays on defense. Very proud of the young man.
Came out in the early going, made a nice tackle, and then there's the replay there. And
tackle for a loss right there. He just dropped back into his zone, and same thing that happened to us. The quarterback tried to get it over his head, and Bear was right there to make a tough throw.
Sometimes it's not a good idea to not put the knee down.
That's what can happen.
And it did. See if the Lions can take advantage of it. They've got it at the 33-yard line, 1st and 10, 1 timeout left, 1:08 to go. Back to pass Cole. He's in all sorts of trouble. He will throw it in the end zone. The pass will be out of bounds. Cole's running for his life back there.
He is, and they like to bring some pressure. They get a good rush. It'd be nice we see a screen or some misdirection to slow that down just a little bit.
Right. Does stop the clock with 58 seconds to go. Just joined us. It is all Bishop Kelley Comets with a 24-0 lead. Left hash, 2 receivers left and right. Back to pass, throws across the middle, pass incomplete. It was a little bit behind, it looked like. That was almost. It's 3rd and 10. Didn't quite get it out in front of him, and that allowed the defender to get a handle on it.
Yeah, the corner was right there on his hip, and if you don't get it right out, I mean, it was still a decently thrown ball, but it's a game of inches, and if he hits him in stride, I mean, we've got a first down and
maybe more.
Make a free safety miss, could hit her head on the goalpost.
3rd and 10. There's Manhard, and he got by the initial wave, and will pick up about 7 yards. Durant will spend their final timeout with 41 seconds to go.
Lions. There's a gain of 6 or 7 on that play.
Lions.
Announcer's got to say the 6-7.
Yeah, he kind of likes that, doesn't he?
He does.
Living on Tulsa Town tonight, folks. Jim Reagan, Mark Mooring, Alaska Jet, and Joey Gosnell, our camera person. We appreciate Joey coming along to help us out tonight. Thanks to all of our sponsors throughout the football season. Durant's got a lot of work to do if we're going to have a game next week. Fourth down in about 3. Give it to Manhard, might get the first down, but that's going to run clock.
Be a little scary, but we could hit a stop route on that weak side, on that one receiver side. That corner's off about 10 yards off our receiver.
I think they'll give it to Manhard. No, quarterback keeps. That's
good job.
Cole got the first down as he falls forward to close to the 20. Durant will hurry it up.
That's a good, safe call. Much safer than the call I was asking for.
Clock running at 34 seconds. They will down it. He will spike it. Durant will get some instruction from the bench on the far side. Could be a long halftime, everybody, by looking at all those seniors in the end zone.
As long as we don't get tackled in bounds, we've got plenty of time on the clock, even without any timeouts left. We got to hurry.
They're in the red zone.
Didn't we spike it?
We did, yeah.
They just ran about 7 seconds off the clock, and we spiked the ball.
You can see Coach Vargas pointing. Excuse me? He says, look at the clock.
It was on 31 or 32. And they ran it to, nope, they got it up to 33 now. Okay.
Durant will have the play, and they will have it 2nd down and 10. Robbins to pass. Throws in the end zone, incomplete. Try to get it down to Holden Robinson, 2 defenders in the area. So it'll be 3rd down. That stopped at 28.1 seconds to go.
That was a good shot at the end zone. I'd like to see us maybe run a number 3 receiver at that free safety to occupy him, and let's make it an honest one-on-one with our receiver.
3rd down and 10. Trips right, 1 receiver left. Manhard goes in motion. Got a flat pass, 20-yard line, upended for very little gain. That will probably run things out. It's 4th down.
They've got an injured player.
That's a break for Durant, as the clock was going to run out before Durant could get a playoff, probably. They will go gather around their coach and get a play. That was number 21.
4th down here. We need to throw it into the end zone.
Alec Frisilla. Frisilla is a linebacker and been active. That needs to get out there on the field.
It's like he's walking around the sideline over here and it'll be okay.
4th down and 9. And about 17 and a half seconds to go. Robbins right side hash, back to pass. Cole throws across the middle, caught.
Hurry.
Inside the 5. They will quickly go to the line of scrimmage. That was Holden Robinson.
The 2-yard line.
There's inside handoff. I don't think he made it, and that's going to be the end of the first half.
And that is the end of the half.
So Durant just shy of the goal line. I think that was Cole that kept it, but it's all for naught. Durant is a little short on that one, and big time short on the scoreboard. Your Shamrock Bank score after the first half is Kelley Comets 24, Durant Lions nothing. Coming up, we've got our halftime show brought to you by the Auto Spa. They have multiple locations throughout Durant and Badil. Bobby and Melissa Story say you can expect high-quality car washes whether you prefer an express tunnel, automatic car wash, or self-service bays. They have a wash that's right for you. Coming up, we've got Jim Taylor, the Durant wrestling coach. Always good to talk to Jim about those grapplers. And that's coming up after this first break, brought to you by Brewer Realty. Stay with us for more Durant football on KLBC.
First Texoma, we're a community bank. When we see Daryl, Lindsay, Dustin, or Simon, it's just like seeing friends. They've been a customer of mine, and I've been a customer of theirs for 25 years. When I come in and ask for fertilizer, they know what to advise me on. It's just personal customer service that is going out of style. It's more than just a business. It's their lifeblood, and that's evident what Bryant Ag does. Their success is our success.
Fall into savings with some of the best appliance deals of the year. Shop local, and we price match the competition. Sink into America's favorite recliner, Lazy Boy. Save up to 40% off retail on select styles. And for the best night's sleep, rest easy on Tempur-Pedic Inserta mattresses, because comfort doesn't stop when the day ends. Check out great buys from Made in the USA Furniture and other comfortable living room, sofa, and sectionals by Ashley.
Know how to keep your car clean? Keep cleaning it. It doesn't mean you have to spend a lot of time, though. The Auto Spa and the Express Tunnel are what you need. Check out the new Express Tunnel at 3212 University in Durant. Other great Auto Spa locations are ready to remove whatever lands on your shiny ride in both Durant and in Medill. Bobby and Melissa Story and their crews of professionals invite you to try out the VIP service. Unlimited washes at any Auto Spa location for your monthly membership starting at $29.99. Find out more about how to get your shine on online at theautospa.com. Proud to support Durant High and all of our area schools.
Life is yours to spend. Spend it apart. Spend it together. Spend a little now. Spend a lot later. Spend it fearlessly. Spend it faithfully. First United Bank. Spend life wisely.
When you're dealing with an insurance company, you're already behind the 8 ball. And the only way to get a level playing field is to hire an attorney.
We treat each and every case and each and every client as if they are a friend and neighbor, because that is how we view them.
You'll get the best service. You're going to have the best people working on your case. That I can promise.
Truck Month is back at Steubenville Chevrolet and SteubenvilleChevrolet.com. Right now, well-qualified buyers get 2.9% financing for 72 months on the highly capable 25-year model half-ton Silverados. At Steubenville Chevrolet, you get the car or truck you want without extra costs and no pressure. Just honest and straightforward deals from a dealership that believes in integrity and supporting the local community. Now's the time to find the Chevy truck right for you at Steubenville Chevrolet, Westside Drive in Durant, and SteubenvilleChevrolet.com.
When you have computer issues, you know that Computer Services of Durant is who you need to call. But what you don't know is what else Computer Services can do for you and your business. We can build you a website, install phone systems and security cameras, repair your iPhone, or sell you a new computer. Computer Services of Durant can even install and network your equipment at home or work. We're much more than a place that fixes computers. Hey, it's a high-tech world, and we've got high-tech solutions. Check us out online, csdurant.com.
By the Auto Spa, which has multiple locations throughout Durant and Medill. Bobby and Melissa Story say you can expect high-quality car washes, whether you prefer an express tunnel, automatic car wash, or self-service bays. They have a wash that's right for you. Tonight it is our honor to have Durant High School wrestling coach Jim Taylor with us. Jim, welcome.
Thank you very much. Great to be here.
Let's go ahead and lead off with the girls wrestling program. Kind of give us an update on the progress of it.
The program's going great. The girls, we've got a record number of girls, most that we've ever had. There's 17 girls out right now. Most of them are freshmen. I think there are 11 freshmen in the room. No seniors, so the girls program is just growing and learning and getting better all the time.
How do they compete? Do you have matches, duels? How does that work right now?
Well, until we get a full team, it's almost like a exhibition type situation. There'll be teams. Most teams that we run into won't have a full team, so we'll line them up and pair them up and get them matches. We'll see people like Little Axe that they'll have a full girls team. They'll have 35, 40 girls in their room, and then other than that, I try to take them to as many tournaments as I can get them into.
Do you have any girls you'd like to mention?
Well, there's a couple of girls that are really working hard right now. Of course, Olivia Crossland was one of our little freshman girls last year, probably going to be around 110 pounds. Olivia is just a really big competitor. She really pushes herself hard. I've got a couple of girls that are in the weight room every morning at 6:30. Lillian Stillwell and Madison Rivera come in every morning. They're in band also, and so they come in at 6:30 and lift weights before they go to band. So they're really pushing it and want to do well this year.
Jim Taylor of Durant Wrestling with us on the Auto Spa halftime show, kind of switching over to the boys team. Some folks you got back this year.
Well, of course, we've got a returning state placer in Aiden Polk. He's a junior. Mac Barbush is a senior, and we're expecting need a lot of help out of him this year. Britton Trotter is still in football. Of course, he and Aiden, but we expect a lot of things out of those guys as soon as they finish up with football season. But other than that, we're kind of young. We're kind of filling spots in and looking for a heavyweight of all things.
Is that right? Well, I'll tell you what. Any newcomers coming over maybe from the middle school that might be able to help, or new wrestlers that hadn't had a lot of experience?
Not so much in the guys. The ideal situation is that guys get to wrestle junior high that one more year. I've got a few kids that have come out that haven't wrestled in the past. That I hope to see them really come along in wrestling. The girls are going to be the biggest. They're going to be some of these ninth grade girls are going to go be competitive real quick, I do believe.
Let's talk a little bit about the schedule. Kind of a cool addition. Tell us about the Midwestern Conference Tournament and how it's coming to the area.
The Midwestern Conference Tournament is going to be at the Choctaw Event Center. And normally we run 4 or 5 mats. We're going to try to run 10 at the event center, which is going to make it so that people can get home earlier, not have to leave quite so early in the morning. It's going to take a lot of work because now you've got to come up with more officials and more table workers, and it's a new thing. Mm-hmm. We haven't seen the event center set up for wrestling. We're going to get a little bit of a preview because the Oklahoma State Regional Training Center, RTC, is going to host a 15 and under tournament there on November, right after Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And so we'll get a chance to work a little bit there and see how it's set up. They're planning on running 10 or 12 mats. So it might give us a preview of what we have to do. But we're really excited about the fact we don't have to get up and go travel for 3 hours to go to that right. tournament.
How many schools involved in Midwestern Conference?
If everybody shows up, you can have as many as 26, 27 schools there. So it's really grown. I've seen it as small as 12, and now we're trying to close in on that 30 mark again.
Very good. Let's talk a little bit about your schedule, some home duels and tournaments.
We've got home matches with I believe Ardmore. We go to Ada. We finish up our senior night is Davis here. We try to travel in every direction because we never know which way we're going to go to regionals. Right. So we'll go all the way to Duncan, the Southern Oklahoma Invitational, to see the Western teams. We'll go to Carl Albert to see those Central teams. Excuse me. And we will go to Glenpool to see teams in the East. So we get a lot of travel in during wrestling season, trying to make sure that we see all the people we're going to wrestle.
Noticed on your schedule you're hosting some of the area teams, too, again this year, like you did last year.
We're going to do that again. Dixon's going to come here, and, of course, Colgate, who's trying to get a program going, and Cado, who has got, I think, 3 wrestlers this year. And it just gives an opportunity to pair all those kids up, let them get some matches in when they can't really go wrestle duels with 2 or 3 kids. But they can come here and get 2 or 3 matches. And it's all about growing the program, growing the sport.
When's that Midwestern Conference tournament going to be? Do you remember?
It is the last weekend in January.
Okay. Very good. Final thoughts on the prospects this year for the wrestling squads?
I think we'll go be competitive. I would like to think we could put a full team on the mat. Right now, the 106 and the heavyweight. I don't see a heavyweight in the room yet. So hopefully there'll be some come over from football, and if we can put a full team together, we'll go be competitive.
Coach, appreciate you being with us.
Thank you very much.
Always good to talk to Jim Taylor of Durant Wrestling. Our halftime show brought to you by the Auto Spa. Multiple locations throughout Durant and Medill. They've got the wash that's right for you. Halftime of Durant football tonight. Lions in a district showdown in Tulsa tonight versus the Kelley Comets. I'm Jim Reagan with Durant football on KOBC. Video, KOBC TV on YouTube. Stay with us.
Life is yours to spend. Spend it counting your savings. Spend it counting your blessings. First United Bank. Spend life wisely.
A good bank standing behind you is key.
Having a bank like First Texoma in your community is a game changer for small businesses. It gives us access to capital that we desperately need to expand and to grow That way we can take care of our customers just like First Texoma takes care of us.
I love First Texoma because they're always so friendly. They go out of their way for us.
Hi, this is Austin Hyder from Wincy Technology. If you're running a business, don't let IT issues slow you down. At Wincy Technology, we manage all of your IT needs, whether it's VoIP phone systems and service, computer sales and service, networking and Wi-Fi, so you can focus on what you do best. Our unmatched customer service means fast, reliable solutions to keep your business running smoothly. Less downtime, more productivity. Ready to streamline your IT? Call us at 580-920-3801 or online at wincy.technology.
At Taco Casa, we get our beef from the American rancher, our corn from the American farmer, and our cheese from the American dairyman. We feed Americans. Taco Casa, real fresh, real food, real good, since 1972.
Shamrock Bank is a proud sponsor of Durant Lions Athletics. As an employee-owned company based in southeastern Oklahoma, we understand what dedication means. It means going above and beyond. It means being there when you are needed. Just like these student athletes are dedicated to representing their school and community, Shamrock Bank is dedicated to supporting all the communities we serve. Come see the difference employee ownership makes. You are more than a customer. We are more than a bank. Shamrock Bank, member FDIC.
Durant True Value Lumber is proud to be your hometown store, investing time and money right here in Durant because they live here too. Mike Ridgway and his team work hard to earn your trust and keep it with great service long after the sale. True value is found in your family and friends, and true value is found right in the heart of downtown Durant. For lumber, hardware, lawn and garden, and more, come see Durant True Value Lumber, just south of 3rd and Main. Your only locally owned and operated True Value hardware and lumber dealer in Durant.
At Westside Family Dentistry, we know the health of your smile significantly impacts your overall health. Using the latest dental technology, Dr. Brandon Beaver and Dr. Taylor Markham can help you enjoy lifelong oral health. And whether it's children's dentistry, cosmetic procedures, dental implants, or sedation dentistry, our friendly team of professionals will make your experience something to smile about. Westside Family Dentistry in Durant, something to smile about.
We rejoin you live. As if you're watching on our video, that picture, it is senior night, and you say, man, look at all those seniors. Well, a lot of them have already walked through. This is the biggest senior night activity I've ever seen in my life. And it's amazing.
I was kind of curious when they had a cheer performance, a band performance, and senior night in a 20-minute halftime. I really wanted to see how this thing would work out and if they could get it all in 20 minutes because as a school guy, I don't see any way possible.
Halftime show brought to you by the Auto Spa, which has multiple locations throughout Durant and Medill. They have the right wash for you. Let's go ahead and look at the scoring in the ball game. 24-0, your Shamrock Bank score. As the Comets scored 2 touchdowns in the first quarter, West Woody a 28-yard run. Durant blocked the kick. It was 6-0, and then a touchdown run by that really great athlete, Gavin Nichols. And then he ran in the 2-point conversion, so they led 14-0 after the first period. Govier added a 30-yard field goal in the second quarter to make it make that 17-0. That was a 7:56 mark, and then 3:50 left. It was R.J. Woody 8-yard pass from Gibson. Govier's kick made it 24-0. Durant. Mark had their best drive of the first half. They got it all the way down to the goal line, but ran out of time, and they were out of timeouts and tried to sneak up the middle and just shy of the goal line.
Tried to catch Kelley off guard and get a quick score in because we needed it really bad because we know Kelley they won the toss and deferred, so they'll get the ball here in the third quarter.
Let's go ahead and look at stats courtesy of Kevin Farr. First downs, Kelley 14, Durant 9. Rushing, 16 carries, 59 for the Lions. Kelley 21 for 165. Passing, Durant 54 yards, 6 for 19. Kelley 4 for 14, just 37 yards. Total yards, Bishop Kelley 202, Durant 113. Kelley had one turnover, and Kelley scored on 4 of their 5 possessions. Again, our halftime show brought to you by the Auto Spa. We'll take another break and be back with more of our halftime activities right here on KLBC. This timeout brought to you by Brewer Realty. Back in a couple of minutes. Yarnett Insurance Agency has been Texoma's trusted source for insurance since 1964. Your agent will analyze your complete insurance needs, design a total protection program, and place the coverage through a top-rated insurance company that can best meet your needs. The Yarnett Insurance Agency offers commercial and personal coverage with emphasis on great service and quality insurance plans at a competitive cost. The Yarnett Insurance Agency, 1116 West Main Street in Durant. Call 580-924-5468.
Brewer Realty Group is the top producing brokerage in our area since 2018. How do we do it? At Brewer Realty, we stay with our clients the entire way to get the best value in every real estate transaction. Hi, I'm Cassie Wilkie, and like every agent at Brewer, I started right here. Derek and Whitney Brewer established Brewer Realty in 2013, and ever since, we've earned hundreds of 5-star reviews from our happy clients. Brewer Realty is family-focused and faith-based with a love for our community. Go to brewerrealtyok.com and go Lions!
Hi, I'm Zane C.
And I'm Michelle Aller.
We're a part of your team here at Medical Center Pharmacy.
And our goal is to stay in front of your healthcare needs,
providing you the wellness services that you want.
From on-site compounding and vaccinations to weight loss programs and hormone replacement therapy.
We offer you the latest advances to make your life easier.
Here at Medical Center Pharmacy, caring for you and about you.
First Texoma, we're a community bank. When we see Daryl, Lindsay, Dustin, or Simon, it's just like seeing friends. They've been a customer of mine, and I've been a customer of theirs for 25 years. When I come in and ask for fertilizer, they know what to advise me on. It's just personal customer service that is going out of style. It's more than just a business. It's their lifeblood, and that's evident what Bryant Ag does. Their success is our success.
Fall into savings with some of the best appliance deals of the year. Shop local, and we price match the competition. Sink into America's favorite recliner, Lazy Boy. Save up to 40% off retail on select styles. And for the best night's sleep, rest easy on Tempur-Pedic and Serta mattresses, because comfort doesn't stop when the day ends. Check out great buys from Made in the USA Furniture and other comfortable living room, sofa, and sectionals by Ashley.
Know how to keep your car clean? Keep cleaning it. It doesn't mean you have to spend a lot of time, though. The Auto Spa and the Express Tunnel are what you need. Check out the new Express Tunnel at 3212 University in Durant. Other great Auto Spa locations are ready to remove whatever lands on your shiny ride in both Durant and in Medill. Bobby and Melissa Story and their crews of professionals invite you to try out the VIP service. Unlimited washes at any Auto Spa location for your monthly membership starting at $29.99. Find out more about how to get your shine on online at theautospa.com. Proud to support Durant High and all of our area schools.
Halftime show, as you saw if you're watching on our video, brought to you by the good folks at the Auto Spa, multiple locations throughout Durant and Medill. Some other scores: Booker T. Washington just 14-0 over Edison. That's a game that I'm sure that they're having a hard time focusing on, but they need to win that. Set really the district up as far as the postseason is concerned. Some other scores: Drumright 44, Foyle 6. If that holds, Cado would host Depew next Friday night at Bruins Field in the Class B playoffs. Also, Sallisaw shutting out Ada 20-0 at the half. Ada would be on the road for the playoffs with a loss, according to Kevin, in that one. And how about Kingston, district champs? They are waylaying the Roland Rangers 55-0 at halftime. So, again, the winner of this game is headed to the playoffs, and at this point, this very talented, kind of unsung Bishop Kelley, they've taken control and they lead it by a score of 24-0. I'd like to thank all of our sponsors this year. The Extra Point brought to you by Arnett Insurance. Also our scoring drive brought to you by Medical Center Pharmacy. Our cheer salute brought to you by Hausner's. Also Durant Lumber Hard Hat winner. The senior spotlight, Greg Phillips of State Farm. Also our halftime show brought to you by the Auto Spa. Of course, all of our regular sponsors, excuse me, as well. Finally get the seniors. As we were talking with Mark and the writer here in the press box, and that spent their whole halftime out on the field and not with the coach. And in a close ball game, that would be problematic, I would think. You're an ex-coach. What do you think about that?
Yeah, all their seniors were out on the field. Their whole team was actually on the field for halftime, most all of halftime. So it's kind of obvious they didn't have to make a lot of adjustments. Or they weren't too concerned with staying in the locker room and staying warm.
Nice facility, one of the nicest I've seen as far as the 5A is concerned. They built a new press box here at BK, and the big red BK at the 50-yard line here, and it's just really accommodating, and I appreciate Lance Parks, their athletic director, for setting this up here. We got the biggest booth I've seen, I think, in all my years of broadcasting.
It's really nice. We've definitely upgraded from first of the season.
Yeah, and I'd like to thank Joey Gosnell for sitting in with us as our cameraman tonight, and also, of course, all of our people. Carson Veenstra, he had something come up. Got a nice award, and he had to miss, but appreciate Carson. Job he's done. Also, thanks to Austin Hyder, and a big thanks to Alaska Jed, who has been the guy that has gotten us on, and he works really hard and tries to do his best every time out, and we sure appreciate him.
Alaska's a rock. He does a great job.
He sure does. The guy can do it. He can do his thing, and he's got a big future ahead of him. Both teams now doing a little bit of warm-ups. We'll take one more final break in our halftime, brought to you by the Auto Spa. Your score, courtesy of Shamrock Bank, 24-0 Comets. Jim Reagan back with more here on KOBC.
Life is yours to spend. Spend it apart. Spend it together. Spend a little now. Spend a lot later. Spend it fearlessly. Spend it faithfully. First United Bank. Spend life wisely.
When you're dealing with an insurance company, you're already behind the eight ball. And the only way to get a level playing field is to hire an attorney.
We treat each and every case and each and every client as if they are a friend and neighbor, because that is how we view them.
You'll get the best service. You're going to have the best people working on your case. That I can promise.
Truck Month is back at Steubenville Chevrolet and SteubenvilleChevrolet.com. Right now, well-qualified buyers get 2.9% financing for 72 months on the highly capable 25-year model half-ton Silverados. At Steubenville Chevrolet, you get the car or truck you want without extra costs and no pressure. Just honest and straightforward deals from a dealership that believes in integrity and supporting the local community. Now's the time to find the Chevy truck right for you at Steubenville Chevrolet, Westside Drive in Durant, and SteubenvilleChevrolet.com.
When you have computer issues, you know that Computer Services of Durant is who you need to call. But what you don't know is what else Computer Services can do for you and your business. We can build you a website, install phone systems and security cameras, repair your iPhone, or sell you a new computer. Computer Services of Durant can even install and network your equipment at home or work. We're much more than a place that fixes computers. Hey, it's a high-tech world, and we've got high-tech solutions. Check us out online, csdurant.com.
We are back, and got a former Durant Lion in the stands, Ryder Jones, at the ball game tonight attending. He's at Oklahoma State, of course. Ryder, and seen in one of our opening billboard. They're taking one in for a touchdown. David sent me this text to miss the Joneses.
Yeah, Ryder. I remember Ryder scoring a touchdown against this very team in Week 10 a year ago.
A great athlete for Durant. And,
yes.
One thing about doing this is my 18th year doing Durant Sports. You get to know some kids and parents and grandparents, and then 3 or 4 years they're gone, and you get some new ones in, and then it's just, it's kind of cool,
and
but you miss them.
If you've been in it long enough, then you get their kids, and eventually I think I'm about to get some grandkids too in there. So, Ryder's a great kid, not only a great athlete, but just a good human.
A couple of years ago, I got to know Steen, on the baseball team, and I said, "You're not related to Katie Osteen?" And yes, that's my family. And Katie played like the first year or two that I did Durant Sports back, and the girls were really good that year. Went to state, and let's get going. What do you say? Lions will be kicking off this First United. Their Shamrock Bank kickoff.
Be really good for the Lions to get a stop here and see what we can do.
Otto Baskin have not needed him. Will boot. He will kick it. Taken at the 10-yard line and fumble picked up. Up the middle he goes. That was number 4. That is Beckett Jackson. Thanks to Taco Casa for providing the Mexican food during the home games at Paul Laird Field, and also for sponsoring our starting lineups throughout the year as well.
I just found that out last week when I saw Alaska over there with some burritos. You guys have been hiding that from me.
Well, you hadn't been, we have to get ours before the game starts, but love that Taco Casa.
Oh, I love Taco Casa.
There is Nichols at the 30 to the 35-yard line. Again, if you subscribe to the World, great article on Nichols, the son of the Tulsa mayor. The kid has had, some injury problems through the years, and he's been impressive in this first half, both offensively and defensively. He got 7 yards, second down and 7.
He's, what I call like a long strider. He gets his knees up really well, but he also gets his shoulder pads down when he's running the football.
See how much they put it in the air. They've had more success running the ball. 2nd and 3, they're going to drop back the pass. Gibson throws, passes, incomplete.
Looks like we had a 4-down line there. In the first half, we ran a lot of a 3 front, so we'll see what that's one of our defensive adjustments there.
Bear got his hand back there and he got the paw back there and kind of almost may have distracted the receiver who couldn't come up with a catch. So we've noticed him a couple of times.
We have. First varsity action, and we've called his name a couple times.
3rd down and 4. Inside handoff, that is Nichols, and he's off to the races inside the 40, inside the 30, finally ridden down at about the 21-yard line.
And that was not where the play was designed to go, but he saw green grass and he just hit it as fast and hard as he could. Obviously, they had guard and tackle that pulled to the left, and he hit it. It looked like backside A gap.
Quickly, they go to the line of scrimmage. 1st down and 10 at the 21. Now they'll get the play from the far side. Kind of wonder where this Kelley team has been all year. Lost a lot of close games. There's Nichols again. That time they followed a puller. They got it inside the 20 down to about the 15 or so.
2nd down and 5.
Marked it at the 15. Game time temp was, what did we say, 62? Is
yes.
What we said? I wonder what it is now.
57.
We're in a climate-controlled press box tonight. I've got a little bit of a light jacket.
Yeah, I did have to put on my pullover. Covered up the grease stains from my cheeseburger I had
I saw
on my
that.
shirt.
Woody in the backfield got the handoff, 20-yard line, 15, and he's ridden down at about the 14. That was Cuesta Going to miss a lot of those seniors. Quest is one of them. Undersized, and we are pretty much undersized for the most part. But our linebackers and such, boy, they have big hearts.
You know, and Jackson's one of our team's leading tacklers. He's probably fourth or fifth on the team in tackles, and as a nose guard, that is extremely impressive.
Guys, you get double-teamed all the time.
Yes.
I used to be a nose guard. I was just good enough to get double-teamed, you know what I mean? There we go. 3rd down and 3, jumbo package. There is Woody, and he will follow his left guard.
It's going to be short a yard.
So it'll be 4th down, and coming out with the ball was Cuesta.
And again, they've shown a tendency to run the same play again, and it'll probably be with Wes Woody. Again, nope, Woody's coming out.
They're going to get Gibson back in. Coach Vargas said they would show a lot of different looks, and they have. Double tight set, and there's the quarterback. He's going to keep outside. He'll be picking up the 1st down. There is a flag way from the back judge. But where that is, that may come back.
Yeah, if it's a stretch play kind of like that and that back judge throws the ball away, they probably got a hold on the edge.
It is a hold, yeah. They had Durant outnumbered on the left side, and they did get the 1st down, but it's coming back. No Sooner football tomorrow on the KSEO. It will be next Saturday. That is a trip to Alabama. 2:30 kickoff, about 2:38 or something like that, 11:30 on KSEO.
Recent history, except for a bowl game, the Sooners have had Alabama's number. Not many teams can say that.
Govier is going to try the field goal. As a 26-yard, so a 36-yard attempt. Durant was offside. That will make it a little closer. Let's see if they decide to go ahead and go for it. That's the 3rd encroachment penalty on Durant tonight.
Yep. Nope. Woody was running back on the field, but they pulled him back.
I think when it's 24-0.
Yep.
Had this been a 3-point, 1-touchdown game, JJ may have gone for it, but it appears that they pretty much got everything up there. Now they're going to change it. Okay, well, 24-0 not. They're going to go for it. 4th down and 3. Just inside the 15-yard line. There is Woody. Tries to get outside. He's got it. He's inside the 10. Let's see. No, let's see where they marked it.
Wes Woody on the carry.
Looks like, well, they're going to have to, they're going to move the chains.
Down to the 9-yard line.
It is a 1st down.
1st down and goal.
So they've got it now inside the 10 at the 9. There is Nichols. Nichols, he's in for the touchdown.
Senior Gavin Nichols into the touchdown.
That's his 2nd touchdown of the night. And it is 30-0. 7:59 to go here in the 3rd period, and they have scored on 5 of 6 possessions tonight.
Owen Govier on for the extra point.
4 touchdowns and a field goal. Go here to try the kick. That one wasn't as pretty, but it was good. Shamrock Bank score, Comets 31, Lions nothing. Back in 60 seconds after this Brewer Realty timeout.
Life is yours to spend. Spend it counting your savings. Spend it counting your blessings. First United Bank. Spend life wisely.
A good bank standing behind you is key.
Having a bank like First Texoma in your community is a game changer for small businesses. Gives us access to capital that we desperately need to expand and to grow. That way we can take care of our customers just like First Tex Homa takes care of us.
I love First Tex Selma because they're always so friendly. They go out of their way for us.
$31-0, your Shamrock Bank score, 7:59 to go in the third period. Here is the Shamrock Bank kickoff. As Williamson at the 5-yard line tries to get outside. He's at the 10, hemmed in, and stopped at the 10. Boy, they're special teams. We've mentioned it 3 or 4 times. They've had numerous opportunities, and they've performed every chance they've gotten, for sure.
No, they have. Their last kickoff return, they got it out to about the 30, and as you can see, we got it out to about the 10. I don't know that we've got it past the 20.
And the kicks are not that deep.
No.
You know, they get down there in a hurry.
They do. They cover really well.
Lions' first possession here of the second half. There's a police car over there. The lights have been on all night. Have you noticed that over there? I think I'm having tunnel vision or something here. If I space out, take over.
Hypnotizing.
That's right. Cole Robbins, the senior quarterback. There's Manhard, and he'll cut back a little bit and get a yard or two. Manhard is one of those warriors that he works hard and gives everything that he has, every carry and every tackle. Got a long yard, 2nd down and 9. Kind of a quiet crowd. Send 2 in motion. That's Graham McElvoy, 48. There's a handout to Manhard, and he'll get over the 15 to about the 18. Do have some youngsters that have been playing. We've seen Bear Bell tonight make some nice plays at the linebacker slot. Graham McElvoy there, extra tied in on that blocking situation.
Sophomore Josh Bull's been in the game a few times.
What if we had some of those linemen we lost?
Yeah, it's been a rough year on the injury front up front in our offensive line.
There's Manhard. Grant Bull, a guy that has had injuries, has never been able to play a full season. You know, and Max Arrington, you know, another one of our offensive linemen that we didn't have. Just seems like to have a hard time.
DeMonte.
Yeah, DeMonte Everett. Yeah, there's 3 of the starters.
Just off the top of our head, yeah.
That we can think of, Alfred. They've had to move Colton Yarborough to tackle. There is the kick for Wallace. Have it at the 45-yard line. Tackled there immediately. And let's see who 13 is. That was Tyler Rhodes. Seems like we've punted and they've been getting the punt at about the 50-yard line the entire night.
Yep.
That was number 10. That was Carson Thompson.
Number 10, Carson Thompson on the return. Comets take over at the 48-yard line.
Lions defense out there. Axel Thurman. If you haven't read, gone to KLBCFM.com, be sure and look at the feature on Axel. Also on Hannah Parker, our Shamrock Bank Impact Athlete and Performing Arts Student of the Month. Thanks to Shamrock Bank for sponsoring that. Be sure and head on over by the bank and take a look at their pictures out on the marquee. They've got some subs out here, and he's down the right sideline inside the 40 to the 30. That was Jake Lasaw.
There is a flag on the play.
It's coming back. Excuse me.
Holding against the Comets.
Gibson is still out there, but Still a lot of time, 5:32 to go here in the third quarter. We approach 9 o'clock on KOBC Durant.
The replay first down will be first and 13 from the 45-yard
A few starters still out there, several, but you don't see Woody or Nichols out on the field just at the moment.
Corey Colbert is one of the running backs. He's number 6. They've got a game to stay healthy for next week. There's Colbert, and he's got good yardage inside Durant territory to 49, that familiar 44 on the bottom of the pile. Axel Thurman.
Senior Corey Colbert Jr. on the carry. Gain of 5.
They will be going on the road, Kelley, and looks like might be Pryor.
You know, another young player that we didn't mention also is Braylon King. I think he has a
King.
really bright future ahead of him.
Yeah, he has played well. There's Colbert. He's going to be thrown back.
See freshman Kel Worsham in the game, too, at number 27.
27, right. Kenyon Johnson out there. Third down in about 6. That has been really a disappointing year. The Lions had high expectations coming in. Lots of seniors and various injuries and other circumstances will keep Durant from making the playoffs. Hand off to Colbert. He's going to be stopped to see where they mark it.
Fourth down and 1.
Start talking about basketball. Basketball coming up. They're going to go in the hurry up. 4th down and 1. They tried to draw Durant offside. Plenty of time on the play clock, 20 minutes or 20 seconds. Colbert has the first down. Kelley, they've gone vanilla here at this point. And why not? They're up 31-0. And like I said, they've got stuff to do next week. Tony Lasso was back in. See if the Lions start getting some subs in as well. First down and 10 at the Durant 40-yard line. Lasso is in. He lost the ball. It's on the turf, and Durant gets it. Durant with the fumble recovery. That's Cleveland Williamson.
I think
0.
I think that was Washington Maisie.
Fumble recovered by the Lions.
Oh, okay. I thought it was 0.
No, Washington Maisie is 0.
Oh, okay. Yeah, 1. I get them mixed up. 1 and 0. Don't get old, I'll tell you. Both of them came in from McAllister this year, and they've made contributions. So a turnover, Durant will get it, and that is the second miscue for Kelley tonight. Lions will come out first down and 10 at their 28-yard line. Robbins in the backfield with Manhard. Manhard goes in motion. Back to pass. In trouble is Cole. Got away from some defenders. Will throw down the left sideline. The pass is incomplete. Tried to get it to number 10 almost. Damian almost. I don't know how Cole got out of that situation there. He had a defender in front of him and a defender behind him, and he was able to spin out of that.
He was running for his life. He kept his eyes downfield and put up a pretty good ball. But either we catch it or nobody could catch it.
Second down 10. Trips right. Robbins the man hard and nothing there.
Tag number 52, John Gilbraith. Number 21.
We've called Gilbraith a couple of times.
And number 55, Lars.
3rd and 11. Anyone named Lars, I'm just pretty impressed of. That's not a name you hear a lot of around here.
No, it's not. Not in Oklahoma.
3rd down 11. Back to pass. Throws across the middle.
Great ball.
Caught. That's Polk. 50-yard line. Polk. 40. 35. Polk. Inside the 30. Fumbled it out of bounds. Will stay with Durant at the 26-yard line. Aiden Polk. Perfect pass. Perfect catch. Nice run after the catch. First United Bank first down.
Oh, you can't put the ball any better than that unless you go up and hand it off to the receiver. That was an excellent ball thrown by Cole.
Lions down in the red zone second time, ended up being short by a yard at the conclusion of the first half. They're just at the 24, almost 25-yard line right now, first down and 10. Less than 2 to go, third quarter. There is Robbins. He's snowed under after a 4-yard loss. Still got their first team out on defense, looks like. Tell you that 55 looks pretty big. That's Lars Frett.
That's Lars.
6'2", 225. Boy, he looks bigger in that uniform. Lost 4, second down 14, and ball at the 29. They're blitzing. Pass caught. There is Washington Maisie, and he worked really hard and got about a yard.
Yeah, most of our short passing game has not been very successful. We're getting beat at the point of attack by their secondary on our blocks on the perimeter.
Third down. Hit a minute to go here in the third. And have 2 receivers to the left, right. A pair, that is the short side of the field, right hash. Back to pass. Cole throws down the left sideline. The pass is incomplete.
Pass incomplete.
Trying to get it to Cale Worsham.
Yep, freshman.
Lucas Goodman.
He was double teamed. It'll be 4th down. Excuse me. Britton Trotter was in the backfield. Haven't seen Axel in the backfield tonight. So Robbins now tries a 4th and 13 pickup. He's back to pass. He looks. He throws in the end zone. It's incomplete. Double cover that there was Washington Maisie. So the long pass to Aiden Polk gets Durant down to about the 25, but their drive stalls there. And as we head to the fourth quarter, just 27.4 seconds to go right now, a goose egg for the Comets. Keep one to preview next week. It's hard to change a habit. Looks like no football next week for the Lions. We'll have basketball coming up in a few weeks, probably. See who they've got out there. They've got some reserves. That was 38 is the quarterback. That's not a number you see a lot. Logan Roccasalva, Roccassalva.
Lions with good penetration up the middle. It's just on the edges. We can't stop it.
Let's head to the fourth quarter of this one. It has been all Kelley from the get-go. Shamrock Bank score, Kelley 31, Durant nothing back. In 60 seconds right here after this Brewer Realty timeout.
Hi, this is Austin Hyder from Wincy Technology. If you're running a business, don't let IT issues slow you down. At Wincy Technology, we manage all of your IT needs, whether it's VoIP phone systems and service, computer sales and service, networking, and Wi-Fi, so you can focus on what you do best. Our unmatched customer service means fast, reliable solutions to keep your business running smoothly. Less downtime, more productivity. Ready to streamline your IT? Call us at 580-920-3801 or online at wincy.technology.
At Taco Casa, we get our beef from the American rancher, our corn from the American farmer, and our cheese from the American dairyman. We feed Americans. Taco Casa, real fresh, real food, real good, since 1972.
Tell you what, I think we need to look at our Hausner cheer salute here. Chloe Akinde, Ellie Henderson, and Lauren Stannert. Thanks to Hausner for our cheerleader sponsors this year. Look at the young ladies as if you're watching on our video stream. GoHausner.com. Find them. They can get you going. There's a lot of movement out there. As left side of the offensive line was up and down for the Kelley Comets. Seen Kelley Comets a lot when I was a kid. My brother played at Southeast High School, and they played Kelley. We came up here to watch. I was probably maybe 10, Mark, when we came up and watched Kelley and Southeast play at the old LaFortune Stadium. They've rebuilt, a lot of the Tulsa stadiums. Mm-hmm. There is the quarterback. He's going to keep. It's on the turf. Picked up inside the 5. Touchdown. Durant, guess who it was?
Bear Bell, fumble caused by Axel Thurman.
Lions get on the scoreboard. Bear Bell, a scoop and score, and what a night for the sophomore. Wow.
Yeah, great job in his first action. He got thrown in here unexpectedly at the Monday practice. Didn't even know he'd be playing Friday night, but he's come up and made some really, really nice plays. Great heads-up play. Anytime that you hustle to the football and you're around the football, something good could happen. If you don't hustle the football, nothing good will ever happen. So great job, Bear Bell.
That score brought to you by Medical Center Pharmacy on Radio Road in Durant. Medical Center Pharmacy knows you by name. They're ready to serve your health care needs. Grant Probby's going to go for 2. Our extra points brought to you by Arnett Insurance this year. They can insure victory in tonight's game. They can insure home, automotive, and commercial protection. 2-point conversion for the Lions. There's a reverse pass to Robbins. He's open for the 2-point conversion. So Durant with a razzle-dazzle. So Durant's on the board. It is 31-8. That's your Shamrock Bank score. We're back in 60 seconds after this Brewer Realty timeout.
Shamrock Bank is a proud sponsor of Durant Lions Athletics. As an employee-owned company based in southeastern Oklahoma, we understand what dedication means. It means going above and beyond. It means being there when you are needed. Just like these student-athletes are dedicated to representing their school and community, Shamrock Bank is dedicated to supporting all the communities we serve. Come see the difference employee ownership makes. You are more than a customer. We are more than a bank. Shamrock Bank, member FDIC.
Durant True Value Lumber is proud to be your hometown store, investing time and money right here in Durant because they live here too. Mike Ridgway and his team work hard to earn your trust and keep it with great service long after the sale. True value is found in your family and friends, and true value is found right in the heart of downtown Durant. For lumber, hardware, lawn and garden, and more, come see Durant True Value Lumber, just south of 3rd and Main. Your only locally owned and operated True Value hardware and lumber dealer in Durant.
Shamrock Bank kickoff, 31-8 the score. 23-yard scoop and score for the sophomore. And I tell you what, he's been bearish today. Bell has played well in his first start, and Look, Ma, what I found. And how about that? Here's the kick. It's an onside kick. It's on the turf, and Durant recovered, I think. Durant recovers the onside kick. So the Lions will get it near midfield. Third quarter stats courtesy Kevin Farr. First downs, Kelley 17, Durant 10. Rushing, Durant 21 carries 60 yards. Kelley 36, 274. Passing, Durant 8 for 24, 103 yards. Most of those on that long pass to Ayton. 37 yards passing for Kelley, 4 for 15. Total yards, Kelley 311, Durant 163. Nichols 18 carries, 140 yards for the Comets. Durant has it at midfield. There's a slant pass caught. That is Robinson. He's at the 35-yard line. First United Bank first down.
Another great slant, great ball by Cole. Getting it to the receiver right before the safety gets there.
Moved it down to the 35. First down and 10 Lions. Empty backfield, back to pass. Cole, flat pass. Manhard tried to spin by one, but that was Lucas Goodman, who would not be fooled. Lost about 5. Second 15. Kelley, a state champ in both boys and girls cross country, according to what the
I heard that
announcer said. You look at the cross country state championships on their scoreboard. Pretty impressive. We've a pretty good cross country at Durant, too.
We do.
Second and 15. Pump fake. Rolling to his right is Cole. He's in trouble. He will unload it out of bounds. Again, you can hear we're under on the home side here, the press box. Nice press box, nice facilities here. But I'll be hearing those drums probably over the next couple of days. Third and 15. There's Robbins sacked. He was down, according to the official. He never really had a chance to even set up.
No, Cole never had a chance to get set his feet.
So fourth down and a mountain to go, to climb. They'll go ahead and go for it. They've got their starters out there, a lot of them. Kind of hard to scheme for a 4th and 25. Drop strike back. Going to go down to the middle of the field, throws in coverage. There's a penalty. They didn't call it, but he was knocked into well before the ball got there, but that's not ever going to get called. So Durant will turn it over in downs. So the Comets will get it back. Lions out there. Braylon King, you mentioned, he's number 52. Also, Warsham is 27, the new numbers, if you're watching on the video. There's a handoff. And about a 6-yard pickup. LaSalle with that. Their quarterback now is Ethan Pickard. He is a junior. Offensively, they've pretty much gone to the reserves. Impressive night, though, for Bishop Kelley. They came out, took control early, and never really looked back. Yeah, it was down 14-0 before they could turn around. Second down and 3 at the 43. Quarterback Pickard keeps. He is hit and dropped. Trotter was there initially to slow him down, and coming up off the bottom of the pile looked like was Braylon. Third down and 2. Clock at 8:50 and counting. Have two receivers to the left, double tight set. Pickard, the quarterback. There's a handoff, and he may score. He's down the sideline and thrown out of bounds by Sage and Davis. Saw with a first down, and that was a big hole. Comets have been, they've been streaking tonight across this field.
They just don't do anything to beat themselves, too.
Yeah, they look to be very efficient. Veteran coach, span of 21 years.
Flag on the play.
See, the clock says 40. That's procedure.
False start against Comets. First down and 15.
False start. Backs them up 5. First down and 15. There's LaSalle. He's in the secondary again. He will score. Nope. Yep, he got in. Touchdown, Kelley. 27-yard touchdown run. So the reserves tack one on. It's 37-8, and this eclipses the loss we took to, or about equals the loss we took to Booker T to start the district play. That was 37-7. They kicked this extra point, and it's 38-8.
With 7:41 left in the third, it is Bishop Kelley 38.
Let's take a break. Be back in 60 seconds. Brought to you by Brewer Realty. Bunch of flags.
At Westside Family Dentistry, we know the health of your smile significantly impacts your overall health. Using the latest dental technology, Dr. Brandon Beaver and Dr. Taylor Markham can help you enjoy lifelong oral health. And whether it's children's dentistry, cosmetic procedures, dental implants, or sedation dentistry, our friendly team of professionals will make your experience something to smile about. Westside Family Dentistry in Durant, something to smile about.
Yarnett Insurance Agency has been Texoma's trusted source for insurance since 1964. Your agent will analyze your complete insurance needs, design a total protection program, and place the coverage through a top-rated insurance company that can best meet your needs. The Yarnett Insurance Agency offers commercial and personal coverage with emphasis on great service and quality insurance plans at a competitive cost. The Yarnett Insurance Agency, 1116 West Main Street in Durant. Call 580-924-5468. All righty, here we go. 38-8 is your Shamrock Bank score.
Lions had a personal foul on that extra point, so Tulsa Edison will be kicking off from the Lions' 45-yard line.
In a close game, you'd probably onside kick it, but I imagine their fine kicker, Owen Govier, he's a senior, 5'10", 177. Here's the boot. Yeah, he just sends it through the end zone. And the uprights. Announcer's having a good time, and why not? You know, I mean,
if I could kick like him, I might try to do that too.
So when I was in high school, I was the backup kicker, right, at the Southeast. And we played Norman at Owen Field. And the coolest part was I didn't kick in the game, but in the warm-ups getting to kick the extra point and kicking the ball in the stands at Owen Field. If you remember back, it wasn't a day, you remember?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You're getting all these oldies, man. Sorry. First down and 10 at the 20-yard line. There is Cuesta with the handoff. He's got good yardage. Got a First United Bank first down.
Forced out of bounds by number 30, Henry Ibarra. That's enough for a Lions first down.
7.5 to go. 330 yards on the ground for Kelley. Prior 37, Del City 29 in the fourth. Kelley will play that winner next week at their place. Otto Baskin now in at tight end. There is Manhard, and he just has nowhere to go. Doesn't matter if their first team, second team, or whatever. I mean, they're just running out those players on the field. Lost a yard, second down 11. I bet Steven sleeps at night after one of these games. I bet he sleeps easily.
If he's not cramping up.
He's had a lot of action. Second 11. Robbins in the backfield. Got a block, goes down the right sideline and has plus yardage. They marked it over the 40 at about the 41, so it's third down. We'll call it 3. Clock at 6:54. Looking for a first down here. In motion, handoff. That's Cuesta that time. He is hitting after no gain. So 4th down and 4, Durant will probably go for it. 6:28 to go in the fourth quarter. And they're going to get close as Cole kept it. And I think he's going to be just a little bit shy. So they will get it. And they will take over on downs. Let's go ahead and look at our senior spotlight. Greg Phillips of State Farm Insurance brings you our spotlight on Durant senior football players. This week we salute Holden Robinson and Jace Batiste. See Greg Phillips, State Farm, and Durant for life, home, car insurance, and more. Call Greg for a quote, 924-1212. So they will get the ball at the Durant 45-yard line. Inside hand, bouncing outside is LaSalle. He actually has 26. Let's see who that is. For them, that is Aiden Hart.
Gain of 5 on the carry.
Check that Harrell, H-A-R-L. Got 5 yards, second down 5. Neither team in a hurry to stop the clock. Kelley with it. And there's a movement, looks like, in the offensive line for Kelley. There's against Durant. So that'll make it 2nd down and 1.
Foul against the Lions. Comets now 2nd and 1.
There's a handoff over, excuse me, the left side. That will be a 1st down. So they will move the chains. Clock running now, 5 minutes to go. Excuse me. Quarterback will keep. And he will get down inside the 25. Rockasova. Now that's a pretty cool name there. Excuse me, 2nd down and 3. Take it by this cough drop there. Kelley with 14 points first quarter, 10 in the second, 7 in the third. Durant got a touchdown, a scoop and score from Barry Bell from 23 yards out. But Kelley countered here in the 4th quarter. Comets next week, again playing probably, well, Pryor's ahead. Clock running now, 3:34 to go. Left side hash. There's a handoff to number 26. That's Harrell. He got about 4 yards. They've got it down inside the 15 at the 13. Shamrock Bank score 38-8 them. Timeout. Let's go ahead and do our Durant Lumber Company hard hat winner. Be sure and check out the bargains of the month at Durant Lumber Company. They've been sponsoring Durant Lumber Hard Hat for at least 18 years. That's as long as I've been doing this. Congratulations to our Week 9 winner. That was Kenyon Johnson. Durant Lumber Company, 415 South 3rd in downtown Durant. Good picture of Kenyon, a player that played well the second half of the year, started getting a lot of snaps. So the district looking like Coweta. I haven't seen a Coweta score. They play East Central, and East Central has really, really struggled.
I'm sure they're handling them pretty good.
Yeah, Coweta's going to be 1, and McAllister, they're putting it on Shawnee tonight. They're going to be 2, and
yep, Coweta 50-0 at halftime.
Oh gosh. Booker T. Washington 3rd, and of course Kelley 4th. There's a handoff. That's number 13. That is Coleman Lee. They are running that clock. Depends on whether or not, they got enough time to. They've got subs out there, so they're going to give them a chance to try to get this in. But Coach is running that clock low. There is the quarterback. Lots stood on the turf. I think Durant got on top of it. Let's see. Lions with the turnover.
Fumble recovered by Durant.
Like Holden actually won. Yeah. Cleveland.
Yep.
He's kind of a ball magnet. Had 5 interceptions this year, and
seems like he finds the ball every game.
So that will keep them out of the end zone unless Durant does something to negate that. As we'll get another possession.
Durant takes over at the 8-yard line.
Pretty anticlimactic after last week's game against McAllister. I tell you, that was something. Lions unable to get off the deck after that one. That's Britton Trotter. Excuse me. He's down the sideline and hit at the 20 and knocked down at the 24. Britton, another one of the seniors that came on late in his career.
Britton's, he's gained 15 to 20 pounds probably of muscle. He's really put on a lot of weight and worked really hard, and he's had an excellent year.
That's played well defensively from a linebacker's slot. He won a hard hat. First and Bank first down at the 24. Trotter, a big hole, 30-yard line. He's at the 35 and falls forward to the 38.
Tackle number 30, Henry Ibarra, but it's enough for a Lions first down.
Another First United Bank first down. They run the clock. First down and 10 at the 37. Cole keeps. He's at the 45 and still working to about the 48.
Tackle number 12, Caleb Auschwitz. And number 33.
One thing I've noticed about their PA guy here, he does not give the names of the opposing team. Have you noticed that?
I have.
Which is odd. Which is, to me, that is not doing your job. First down and 10. There's Manhard, 50-yard line. Manhard, 45, and look at him work to about the 41.
Clock will stop with the first down. Got 51 seconds left.
48 seconds to go. Lions in no hurry. See if they put it up. No, they're going to let Manhard run it. See if he can get one. He's at the 35 and gang tackled there.
Tackle number 29, Caleb Phillips. Number 53, senior Britt Cook.
25 seconds to go.
Leading currently by 9 over Dell City.
Looks like Pryor and Kelley
44.
next week. Second down, 3, 12 seconds to go. Robbins going to try to pass. Throws in the end zone, and the pass is incomplete. 4.8 seconds. Tried to get it to Sajan Davis. So Durant will get one more play. Has been a long night here in T-Town. Colton Poore now split left. He's the far receiver here. Is a handoff to Trotter. Trotter works his way inside the 25, and that is the ball game. That's the game. Final score, your Shamrock Bank final was Bishop Kelley 38 and Durant 8. back in 2 minutes with some final notes and wrap it up from Tulsa after this Brewer Realty timeout. Stay with us.
Brewer Realty Group is the top producing brokerage in our area since 2018. How do we do it? At Brewer Realty, we stay with our clients the entire way to get the best value in every real estate transaction. Hi, I'm Cassie Wilkie, and like every agent at Brewer, I started right here. Derek and Whitney Brewer established Brewer Realty in 2013, and ever since, we've earned hundreds of 5-star reviews from our happy clients. Brewer Realty is family-focused and faith-based with a love for our community. Go to brewerrealtyok.com and go Lions!
Hi, I'm Zane C.
And I'm Michelle Aller.
We're a part of your team here at Medical Center Pharmacy.
And our goal is to stay in front of your healthcare needs,
providing you the wellness services that you want.
From on-site compounding and vaccinations to weight loss programs and hormone replacement therapy.
We offer you the latest advances to make your life easier.
Here at Medical Center Pharmacy, caring for you and about you.
First Texoma, we're a community bank. When we see Daryl, Lindsay, Dustin, or Simon, it's just like seeing friends. They've been a customer of mine, and I've been a customer of theirs for 25 years. When I come in and ask for fertilizer, they know what to advise me on. It's just personal customer service that is going out of style. It's more than just a business. It's their lifeblood, and that's evident what Bryant Ag does. Their success is our success.
Jim Reagan back with you as we get set. We're going to get this things wrapped up. Final score 38-8 as Bishop Kelley wins it with the win. They improved to 5-5, 4-3 in district play. They advance to the playoffs as the 4th seed out of Class 5A District 3. Durant closes at 4-6 and 3-4 in the district. The season ends for the Durant Lions. Kelley built up a 24-0 halftime lead and kind of cruised in the second half, winning 38-8 as they got 2 touchdowns from Gavin Nichols. Nichols with more than 140 yards rushing. Durant struggled to move the ball offensively, and Kelley with a really versatile, balanced attack moved the ball at will pretty much at times against Durant's defense.
Yes, they did. How many yards did you say Kevin said they had rushing?
About 330.
330 yards.
Yards, I think, was what they said. So, anyway, the season ends. I know it had hoped that Durant could get that playoff jinx done. Not this year. Durant had some highlights. The win over Shawnee, definitely, and then they were able to beat the club from Arkansas after they drove all the way over there and lost last year. That was a win. And then, of course, they picked up a nice win over a Shawnee team and beat the 2 Texas, or check that, the 2 Tulsa schools. So that's kind of the way it was for Durant this year. And a lot of seniors, 22 seniors saying goodbye, and we wish all those well. They gave a great effort over their career. And they're going to be missed, but we've learned the beat goes on. You know what I'm saying?
You know, it is, and from this point on for the playoffs, every team's going to end their season in a loss but one. But and it wasn't the season that we wanted or expected, but these seniors did. They invested a lot of time and effort. Their families invested a lot of time and effort. Our coaches invested a lot of time and effort, and want to honor that, even though this season didn't end up how we wanted it. These young men have put in a lot of effort, and their time, their work ethic, their attention to detail, learning how to be a good teammate. We hope that transfers on later on in their life to be good husbands, fathers, and employees or leaders in their communities.
I don't think I could add anything better to that. So I'd like to thank all of our great sponsors this year for football. Greg Phillips State Farm, the Senior Spotlight, Halftime Show, the Auto Spa. Also, Hausner Cheer Salute, Durant Lumber Company Hard Hat, the Timeout by Brewer Realty, Shamrock Bank Score. The video brought to you by Studeville Chevrolet and the First United Bank First Down. So our next broadcast, tentatively November 22nd, that will be basketball at Plainview. No Oklahoma broadcast on KSCO tomorrow. I'd like to thank our Durant High School sports sponsors that stay with us for the entire year. First Texoma National Bank, Durant Lumber Company, Brewer Realty, Taco Casa, Wincy Technology. Also First United Bank, Medical Center Pharmacy, Main Street and University Auto Spa, Westside Family Dentistry and Steubenville Chevrolet, and not to forget about the great folks at Shamrock Bank, the Birds Law Firm, Mackey Home Furnishings, Arnett Insurance, Computer Services, and Hausner Storm Shelters. Additional appreciation to Kevin Farr for providing stats. Also, a big thanks to Todd Vargas of the Lions for being with us during all the coaches' interviews, and to Coach Wigginton, Jeff Wigginton of Cado. Good luck to Cado as they go on to the playoff. Thanks to Durant Athletic Director Tony Tubbs. And also a big thanks to our radio and video crew. Thanks to Mark Mooring. Great job, Mark. Thank you for everything you did for this broadcast this year. Appreciate you. Also, Alaska Jet, Carson Vinstra, Austin Hyder, Scott Corbin, Joey Gosnell filling in and doing a great job tonight. So, Mark, I'll be seeing you at the high school probably for basketball.
I will be around, and it's been a pleasure, Jim. You are absolutely a consummate professional, and I didn't know what I was getting into in this. I was a little nervous, but you made this job for me really, really easy and a smooth transition. I really enjoyed it.
Appreciate having you. A big thanks to the guy behind me, Alaska Jet,
Yes.
for everything he has done and putting up with my temper tantrums throughout the year. Again, the final score in this one, not a pleasant evening, as Kelley wins at 38-8. For our radio and broadcast crew, I'm Jim Reagan saying thanks for listening and so long from Tulsa and Bishop Kelley High School. Have a great weekend, everybody.